got no game sound.
Are we starting?
There you go. Yeah, we're good. I think we're live. We are. Yeah, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the SLR Lockdown Invitational. I am SLR Ranger. I am joined by the one and only SLR Stevo.
Hello. That
Hello,
was
mate. How are you?
that was a nice
How are
start.
you?
Hello.
Keeping you
I'm good,
keeping
mate.
safe?
Yeah. I think, and we're loading up.
Good.
Right. So let's just have a rundown of the format and what we're trying to do today. So basically, we're having a 1v1, 3 lap race. Basically, we've got 4 races going on at one time. We're going to stream each one in round 1. It's a tournament-like process. So we're in the last 32 at the moment. Then the winner of each race will then go through to the last 16, and then the quarterfinals, semis, and finally the final. So
We've got
um,
a we've got a third and fourth place playoff though before that
oh,
final as well,
we
haven't
will
we?
have that as well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, we're just going to stream as much as we possibly can, get as much action as we can, and that's it. No qualifying. Don't think I've missed anything on that. But yeah, it should be good fun. Looking forward to it, mate. I don't think we've ever done
Yeah, me
comms.
too.
We haven't done comms together, have we? Don't think we have.
No, I don't think we have. I think we might have
No.
maybe once for a Div 1 race, but
Yeah. No, I don't think I've done that. Oh well, it should be good fun. But yeah, everyone seems to be keen. So basically, the first 4 races, like that, are in basically the first 4. Is in, we've broken down the last 32 to 4 groups, and we've got 4 different tracks. So the stream will pick up one race from each of them tracks. So we got USA first here now, as they're just about to start, and then we've got Japan, Britain, and then Italy. As we go, let's see. We've got the Div
we've got
2
Jam and
drivers are in
Crispy.
the McLaren, and the Div 1 drivers in the Toro Rosso, realistic cars, and we have the Div 3 drivers in the Red Bull. We were going to do the Mercedes, but the power difference was just stupid. I mean, I actually won a race against a couple of the top Div 2 drivers, so there was no way we could keep that. As Crispy's made a great start out in the lead. And I haven't done my homework on the
There you
track,
go.
so yeah, I think yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for the Div 1 drivers, I think, having the lack of power, but it should be good. Should be good, and I think hopefully see some good battles. We've picked some good tracks that are good mix on the wheel and the pad, and that's it. But as you can see at the moment, Jam just struggling a little bit to keep up with Crispy on the straight there. So I
It's
don't know
going to
the
be
turn.
interesting. Crispy is quick. He's one of
Yeah,
the quickest guys in Div 2. Obviously, Jamham is the championship leader in Division 1, so
yeah.
this
I
should be
mean,
good. I'm looking
we try.
forward to seeing this.
Yeah, no, it should be good. We try our best to try and make it as fair as possible because we're doing a multi-division like invitational. So everyone, we don't want the Division 3 against Division 1 really like matched up on cars because they're in Div 3 for a reason, Div 1 for a reason. So we're just looking at trying to even the score, and hopefully we've got it as even as we can get it. So as they just go into the set lap 2, we've got Crispy still in the lead. He's not pulling away though, so Jam's still got a good chance to hopefully close the gap
He's
through
only going to get one
through
lap
the
of
S
DRS
bends.
as well, though. He's only going to get one lap
Yeah,
of DRS.
that is true. Yeah, these are proper little sprint races. I mean, the reason we went for 3 laps is just solely because of the volume, just to try and get more drivers in. I mean, the standard invitational will be 20 drivers. We've got 32, so already we're nearly twice as many. It just makes for a better spectacle. But for that reason, we've had to kind of cut 2 laps off the normal 5 lappers and go for 3 lappers. But we will see. But hopefully it works. As
Yeah, well, the
he's
whole
definitely.
if anyone's wondering really why we've only got 2 cars on track, the whole concept is to really reiterate the social distancing advice that's been given to particularly people in the UK, but I mean everyone around the world really, about keeping 2 meters apart from each other. I'm not sure what different countries have different guidelines probably in terms of wherever you're watching this, but particularly from a UK perspective, which both of these drivers are from, and myself and Steve are both from, we need to keep within 2 meters apart from each other, and we can't be in gatherings of more than 2. Hence why it's just me and Steve-O on the comms, and hence why it's just these 2 guys on the track.
Yeah, that's it. It's a bit of homage to it, but we've got some results come in, and Freeman is through to the next round. He's beaten Smoke, and Iceman Liam beats VRT Bottas. So,
wow.
That's good. So there's 2 coming so far.
So Freeman's through. So the winner of this will face Freeman.
Will face Freeman.
Iceman Liam beats Bottas. Okay, I'll just fill it in on my grid.
Yep, and I got it on here. So yep, we got Freeman, and we got I haven't got the Monkey and Lewis result in yet. So we'll just have to.
It's a tough one for Jam. Jam is just going to get DRS here.
DRS.
And he
is
might
he going to get
miss
DRS?
out.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't got it.
No. Yeah, he
it's a tough one. This one for Jam.
Oh no, he hasn't. Oh. That's tough. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, it was a random draw, completely random. We, Rich used a generator just to be completely random, so there's no bias or anything like that. And yeah, it's just luck of the draw, really. I mean, like you say, Chris was a fast Div 2 driver, so McLaren, but Jam's giving it everything.
Jam is
closer. Yeah, he's giving it everything he can.
Liam's
going to watch him around these last 3.
He kept first. He said
I
he
think
kept
Crispy
first
had a
the whole
good run.
way.
Yeah. I think Crispy had a good run off that last corner, though. That's the only thing. And
it's close between these 2. There's less than a second between them. Not as much battling as we'd like to see potentially, but it's been very close. Crispy has not run away with this.
Yeah.
And has Jam won on penalties? Has Jam won on penalties here? No, he's not.
No, he's not. So
I saw his driver fist pumping.
Yeah.
I thought he might have won it.
So, yep, hard lines there for Jam. Just couldn't get enough momentum to catch up on the back there. Just couldn't get close enough. And like you said, with 1 lap of DRS, you've got to try and just work your way close to the back behind and then make it pay. So, I suppose one lap of DRS kind of it's a proper sprint, a little bit like the cyclists in the Olympics. On the sprint races, is you just leave it, and then you've got to just go for it on the one chance you might get on the certain track.
Yeah. That means Crispy versus Freeman in the next round. When we get to it, after we've completed the round of 32, we have still yet to hear the result from Monkey versus Lewis. The next drivers to be in the stream will be. Are you setting that up, Steve-O?
I'm just. I'm going to invite them now, mate. Hicklin and Sprightly. So.
Hicklin and Sprightly next up on the stream.
Right. So if we can, hopefully they'll be ready to join us. Oh, hang on, Hicklin isn't even. So he's watching Sky, so let's just get him to the game. Oh, stupid thing. Yeah, so that was quite good. Not as much action as you'd like, but I think that'll come in the later stages of the tournament, as it were. These first rounds, obviously, a bit of a mixed match, a bit of a difference in cars at the minute. Sprightly. Invite sent to them, right? And we need a different track, so we are now going to go on to Japan.
Where are we going, Steve-O? Japan.
Interesting. Yes.
Well, both of these boys are both in Div 3, so I'm really hoping to see some battle.
Yeah, it should be good.
So who's Iceman Liam got in the next round? Do we know? Is it Monkey or
I'm just
Lewis?
gonna message now and find out, because each race, just to let everyone know, is Sprightly. Sprightly's joined, all keen. Hang on, sorry, just messaging. Who won? And is that your picture? Oh, that's very nice, Rich. Nice little drawing you got there of your.
That's my little.
Of your bracket.
That's my little graph,
bracket. Mate. Yeah, I like it, mate. I've got a handwritten one. So
always going above and beyond, mate. You know me. 28 viewers, love to see it. Thanks for tuning in, lads.
Yeah, thanks very much, and hope it's
if anyone's new and wants to join future invitational events, and drop us a message. pipe up in the chat. Hicklin's in. We're good to go, boss man.
Oh, excellent. Right then. So that's the only problem because we're spectating. We can't sign a go. So if I just quickly drop.
I think they're both in the chat. I think they're both on the stream anyway.
Well, hopefully they'll get the message.
Yeah.
Do that a bit. Yes.
Yeah, Hicklin's ready up.
Hicklin's ready up. Right.
Oh, not anymore. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Right, this is the only thing. This is, just to say, this is the first time we've tried this, so we're going to have a couple of teething problems to start with, I'm sure. But we'll get there.
Hicklin's ready up.
Right, well, hopefully sprightly. Yep,
There
here
we
we go. Excellent.
Excellent. Have we not got a result from the...
I'm still waiting, sorry. Lewis.
Lewis won.
Harry said Lewis, so Lewis and Iceman against Iceman and Liam in the next round. So that should be good. And we will be streaming that one. So that one will be streaming.
Will it? Oh, will we? Okay.
Yep.
So who have we got up in this bracket? We've got Hicklin versus Sprightly, and then in
Yep.
the other races, there's Rockamad versus Pluto, there's Evoke Replays versus Division, and then there's ARL Mercs versus Orange Crush.
So so we've got a couple of split. The Rockamad and Pluto are Div 2 F2 drivers, so that's good to see them wanting to come in and join in the fun with the F1. So I don't know. Hopefully that'll be quite good. We've got Hicklin and Sprightly in the same division, and then Evoke and Division. That's division difference in it. You've got Division 2 and Division 1, and then Mercs and Crush is a 1 against 3. Now that's going to be a big test for Crush, but you have got the Red Bull against the Toro Rosso, so you have got a big gulf in power and not power because they've both got the Honda, but in a bit in thing. Oh, as we get ready for the start, 5 laps. This will be a good battle, hopefully.
2 Red Bulls. Off we go. Hicklin's
Sprightly
all over the shop.
Is that Hicklin? Oh, Hicklin.
That's Hicklin. Hicklin at the back, yeah. Sprightly's got a massive lead already.
Yeah.
Well, not massive. Well, I guess really, the second by the turn 1 is massive.
So Hicklin's going to have to really hit. To be fair, Hicklin started second because he is lower down on the grid. So, oh no, he's off. Oh,
Sprightly's crashed.
Sprightly's gone. Oh,
Sprightly's gone. Sprightly's gone.
Oh, that's lines, mate. That's really unlucky. It's not what we want to see on these 3 lappers because you just haven't got the time to come back.
No. He hasn't got damage for the look of it.
No, I think damage is off. I think just because it's 3 laps and we want everyone to have the chance of coming back.
Yeah, no.
SLR, as I've always said, SLR's got the fairest drivers, so there's not going to be any dirty play. But that's hard lines for Sprightly. 5.8 seconds behind. I think it's just too much. That's just really hard lines for him as he drops down the straight, coming up to 130R. Hicklin's just about to go around it.
Lead.
Yeah, I think that's a done deal. I think that's the thing.
This could well be a done deal.
Yeah, I think 3 lappers.
32 viewers at the minute, Steve-o.
Excellent. That's what we like. Thank you, guys. Hope you're all enjoying it. And so first race, just to run down. Crispy beat Jamham, so Division 2 going through to the next round. Freeman and Smoke, both Division 1 drivers. That probably was a good battle. That's Freeman going through. Monkey and Lewis OD, that's Division 2 against Division 3, and Lewis came out on top, so obviously made the car power, the difference in cars work there. And finally then Bottas and Iceman Liam, and Iceman Liam won that, so that was a good result for him. So that's it so far. That's the first 4 done. We're on the second 4, so yeah, it's going okay so far. No big hiccups as we're just watching Hicklin and Sprightly. It's just the gap's not really changing too much. I think it's just one of them things. Yeah, so And Evoke going to set up, so that means Evoke's maybe a little bit delayed for that result.
Yeah, he is okay though, because it was supposed to start at 1:15, and he's got 2 minutes to be there on time, so he's not exactly late, just we were slightly earlier than we expected to be. So luckily, no issues there. Obviously, drivers who are late to their slot, if they're if they're over 3 minutes late to their slot and keeps us behind schedule, then they'll be eliminated. Won't they, Steve-O? Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right, Rich. You're right. Sorry, mate. I was just messaging the other admins because, as you can probably understand, we're trying to orchestrate lots of different races all at the same time. We've got a brilliant group of admins that have helped us organise this and helping us run it. It's actually taken a lot to kind of make sure everyone knows what they're doing. And as I'm just getting a report from Freeman, Merck's ahead by 2 seconds, so it looks like that might be a done deal. It's a shame that's the Division 3 against Division 1. It's a massive gulf of ability, really. But you never know in these three lappers.
The idea only came to us after Boris Johnson's speech and the British Prime Minister on was it Monday night? It was Monday night.
Was Monday night? Yes, it was, mate. Yeah, Monday night. As the partial lockdown.
Effectively put the country in. Yeah, that's right. Partial lockdown for the country. Not quite sure what the same situation is in other parts of the world. I know that the USA is in partial lockdown. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Freeman's in the chat. You should be able to correct me, but I think they're in partial lockdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. To be honest. But so Merck's.
I'm gonna quickly.
Merck's won. So there's one result has come in. So
and here you go. Hicklin's about to cross the line, giving it a little weave.
Yeah. So Hicklin's gonna go through. So Merck's is through. Willie
Hicklin takes the win.
Oh, Rockamad spun. So Pluto is 22 seconds ahead. So we will wait for confirmation of that final result because hey, anyone can spin on the last corner on here and lose the race. But yeah, it's looking like.
So Merck's beat Crush. Okay. Turn the game sound up. It's a little bit quiet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the. All the admins trying to make sure. All right, mate, that's good. Yeah, I'm just. Okay, buddy. Yeah, so.
Merck says, "Get up, get up."
Get up.
He says, "You through, Mercs. Say less."
Well, I think that's the thing as well. It's you're probably going to find each division wanting their own drivers to go through. I know I certainly want Division 3 drivers to progress as far as they can because it's just going to be great.
Wow,
it's great
bias.
Well, you got to have it. Surely you got to have it. It's not. It's interdivision, little bit of rivalry, but it's nothing major. Is it? This is a friendly competition. This is it's just all for fun. That's the reason we do it because we're all at home, probably bored, probably thinking, what are we going to do? When's this going to end? So let's have a bit of fun. Let's all join together and get some F1 on the go because we haven't even got that to watch at the moment. So
no, we haven't. Anyway, so
right then,
Hicklin winning and Pluto being 22 seconds in front is likely to set up a Hicklin versus Pluto tie in the next round. That should be an interesting tie. We've got a Div 2 versus Div 1 tie, a Div 3 versus Div 2 tie, and then a Div 3 versus F2 tie. So at the minute we've got all sorts of different ties. Waiting on the result as well from the boys regarding Evoke and Division, and once we get that, we'll bring it to you straight away. And the next ones on the stream are
Ham versus Ryan Jones.
Ham versus Ryan Jones.
Can you can you invite Ryan Jones for me? I haven't got him on my friends list because
of course I can. Yeah.
He's one of them higher Div 1 drivers that I've never actually needed to contact before, so that's all good. And the track we are doing now is Britain. So one of my favourite tracks, really. It's
Pluto's through. Evoke is just spun. He's 5 seconds down.
Oh no!
Evoke is 5 seconds down on Division.
So we've got Hicklin versus Pluto in the next round, and we've got.
It looks like being Mercs versus Division at this point in time. So we've got next on the stream we've got Ham and Ryan Jones. Also at the same time we're gonna have iCallum versus Silly Bunny. I'm Youngie versus Crazed Bear. That should be interesting. Looking forward to seeing how that one goes. And also an all Scottish battle, Deadpool versus ST2OH. That should be another tasty one. I think they're both in the stream chat somewhere, chatting some fighting talk against each other. I'm looking forward to seeing how that one goes.
Oh, that's good to see.
Ryan Jones and Hammer here. Ham needs to pick his car.
Excellent. Ham needs to pick his car. So this is fine because what we'll have to do is get through these first round games, which have flown. I've got to be honest, I didn't think they'd be this quick. I mean, we're flying. So that's okay, but we're going to have a little break between the first round and the second round just because there's still going to be other races. We've got to assign what admins are in what watch because obviously we didn't know who'd go through, whether an admin's gone through or hasn't. If an admin's out, then obviously they can help run the other lobbies, and then we can have a break, get that sorted, and then we'll stream all the rest. Or because we're that far in front, Rich, do you want to stream them all from now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
No,
10,
we'll keep it the
12,
same.
13, 14, 50. That's 15 more races.
Especially for round of 32, we'll keep it the same format.
Oh no, yeah, I'm on about for the last 16. We either break that down into groups of 2 or groups of 4. Yeah, we could do 4. I tell you what, we'll do 4 then.
Do it in groups of 2. Do it in groups of 2, so we can have 4
Brilliant.
streams. Yep.
Well, that's all right. Hopefully, then we can bring on a couple of
and if there's
more.
If there's guys in that group of 4 who haven't been on the stream, then they can be prioritised over people who have been on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right then, 35 viewers. Wow, I didn't expect that. Fantastic.
Rich,
Awesome.
I've got a feeling I'm not spectating. I might have to retire. So that might.
Oh, you're not.
Oh
Steve,
no. Well, I was trying to tell him to go.
Watch Steve-O find a way to crash it.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll be the medical car at the back. That's all right. Oh, I wonder if I've got a. No, actually saying that, if I am I on the grid? I hope I press spectate in time. Oh, it looks like I have. Yes. Oh, I'm happy about that. Didn't want to ruin anyone's chances, as we've got Ryan Jones gets hand jam. These are 2 division.
I'm looking forward
to
this
and
one.
actually,
These boys are both
I think
one, yeah.
I think both the same cars. This is going to be a proper bout and a good track as well.
Breaking news: Division is through. He's beaten Evoke, so Division versus Mercs in the next round.
Division against Mercs. That'll be a good one because Division's doing well since he's joined. Dutch driver. Since he's joined SLR, he's a reserve driver, but he's had the chance to have a couple of races, and I think I've been quite impressed with him really. As we're just waiting for Ryan Jones.
Some pace.
Yeah, well, you race against him. Oh.
Look at you on the grid.
I'm on the grid, but I'm not.
Apologies for
I'm not doing anything. Oh.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Stephen, get out of the way.
I'm not racing. No, we're gonna have to forfeit this.
Okay, we have to reset.
Reset. Sorry about that, guys. Honestly, I'm spectating. I'm spectating myself on the grid.
I'm leaving that lobby just so then the boys get the picture.
Yeah, let me.
Chief.
Here we go. There you go. That's that picture. I can post that picture that proves I'm not driving. I'm spectating myself. Dear.
Steve-O taking the actual opportunity to lead a Grand Prix.
Yeah,
against
I know,
the Div 1 drivers.
Any chance I get. It doesn't happen very often. Oh well.
Right, let's set up a new lobby then.
Do you want to, or should we just all retire out of this one?
Yeah,
if we can.
Yeah, make a new one, mate. Yeah.
Make a new one. Okay. That's just a shame. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I can't believe that. I don't know why I was spectating myself.
I can believe that. That's fantastic. I can't believe your AI was just blocking him like that. I was like, mate, get out of the way, and then you're like, I'm not.
Yeah.
How are you not driving? How does that make sense?
I don't know. What happened there.
How are you not spectating but not taking control at the same time?
No, I was spectating. I I was
Why the hell was
spectating.
your car on there?
I don't know.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that is funny. Oh well, that's okay.
Sprite,
Right.
Sprightly says you just can't help yourself, Steve. Oh, true racer.
Nope, nope. Yeah, absolutely. Can't. I know. I
Mm.
thought I'd give everyone else a chance, just and I'll do the comms. But yeah. What are we doing? Loading
Right, you made
that.
this lobby.
Yep,
Get us
it's
in this
done.
lobby.
Come on then. Oh, we're well in front anyway. We've got to have glitches. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the character of SLR
Hey, it wouldn't be in
Invitationals.
a wouldn't be a Codemasters lobby if there wasn't a glitch in there, would it?
Right, there you go. You should be able to
Yes.
join
Right.
now. Yeah, I'm really not sure what happened there. Change the track to
The
Britain.
goat strikes again.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's all
Absolute
fun and
goat.
games though. Right, we need to get the drivers in. So I can do Ham. I can't do Ryan Jones.
It's actually funny. Ginger Ninja says it was going so well. Oh, Mercs has given you the pour from you treatment. Disappointing.
Oh yeah, well, Mercs knows. Mercs knows my streaming ability and my comms ability, so I'm not going to take too much listen to him. Right, I've invited Ham. If you could invite Ryan Jones, then that'd
I've
be
done
right.
it. I've done it.
I'm going to have to. Right, hang on. We're getting some results by the looks of it. Callum ahead
Oh,
by
are
two
we?
tenths. Oh, Callum ahead by 2 tenths
Ooh.
against Silly Bunny. That's brilliant. Go on, Callum.
I Callum.
That's good. Wait, what? I Callum.
both
Sorry.
did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Callum. I Callum.
Oh, is Silly Bunny Div too? Is he? Oh, he's in the
Yeah,
Ferrari of Div
yeah, he
2.
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. Sorry. Yeah, my apologies. Well, it's going to be a good battle, and by 2 tenths, it looks like it is a good battle. Right. Stick spectate on Rich, and then we can hopefully the boys can go. And
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have to
Sorry.
I'll have to give him my apologies after.
We're off. Fantastic. Let's hope Steve-O's AI doesn't drive for him this time.
No, I know. Yeah. And I Callum ahead by 3 tenths at the moment. So that's still very close. Oh, let's let's that be a close one. Sorry, I'm just trying to message. I mean, that's 7.
Callum ahead 3 tenths and now 7 tenths.
Oh, Youngie got the start, but a great battle we're having from Youngie. That would be Youngie against Crazed
Youngie and
Bear.
Crazed Bear. Oh, I would love to have
Oh.
seen that race.
Yeah.
Now a 10th. Oh, Silly Bunny's right behind him.
Oh. Right, so we'll have another go at this. Yeah,
Oh,
apologies
Silly
to
Bunny's
everyone.
got him.
Oh, Bunny's got
Silly
him.
Bunny's got him.
Oh, so that Silly Bunny has taken
Callum's
Callum.
gone.
That must be near the end as well. Oh, yeah, but they might still have They might have still. Is that a result or is that still? Is that just
No,
commentary
not confirmed.
from Freeman?
We've just
Not
started
confirmed
here.
yet.
These two
Bunny
give
has
one,
won.
boys.
Oh, Bunny has won. So Bunny will be racing
Callum's been pipped right at
the winner of
end.
this one. As we've got Ryan Jones in the lead. Oh, I've got to be honest, Rich. I forgot to put a driver on pole on that one. So let's hope Ryan Jones did start pole. He is in the lead at the moment.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
that's good
he's
then.
Below,
I didn't.
he's
Yeah,
below
because
Hammond's
obviously we've
in-
redone the lobby. I completely forgot about that bit.
So Silly Bunny's through. Crazed Bear is through, I believe. Crazed Bear's in the lead. He's in
Crazed
the lead.
Bear
He's not
is in the
through.
lead now. Yeah. What's the stream chat saying? Any more? Am I getting any more ribbing off the guys?
No,
We'll have to
not really.
see.
Sprightly just said SLR Steve-O loves racing.
Yep. I do love racing.
SLR
And
equals
Ryan Jones, I've
Steve-O
got to say,
loves
Ryan
racing.
Jones just pulled out 6 tenths. Ham needs to try and just get back up to him and maybe wait till the last lap. Wait for but this one you haven't got real long straights, have you? Really? I mean, you've got the Wellington, you've got
Oh, you
the
have.
Hangar
This one
straight. Well, it is, but it's
You've
a
definitely got
fast
enough.
exit. Yeah, but it's a fast exit. So you know.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of room for overtaking.
Down to Club and Vale, or Vale and Club in the right order. He's nice and close, though, Ham, and he's just lining up. I honestly think he might just play the strategy here and just sit behind him, follow him.
Scott versus Deadpool is underway as well.
Scott versus Deadpool, so that's the next one. Is that on? Oh, they've just started. That's the last one of Britain. So that's the last 4. So
Who's the next one? It's sorry. Who's the other one that I'm forgetting about? Oh, it's
Well, we
already
got
it's finished, isn't it? It's Callum. Callum and the Silly
Yeah.
Bunny's finished, isn't it?
What
So.
about Youngie and Crazy Bear? How are we doing on them on that store?
Crazy Bear was winning. Youngie's
Crazy
got a
Bear was winning.
penalty.
Oh no.
Crazy Bear's gonna win then.
As we've got Ham still just behind. I don't know whether he's just going to save up and just try and play it cool.
They've both got identical levels of
they have, haven't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think up to overtake for Ryan Jones. He's trying to make that gap, just open it up slightly. But we're still on lap 2 of 3. So is Ham just going to bide his time, wait till the last as they come down towards the Hanger Straight? Is he close enough here with a bit of slipstream? I don't think he is. Like I said, coming off of I've forgotten what the last one. What's the last one?
This is Stowe here.
No, the one before after Beckett's.
Maggots.
No, Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel. Is it Chapel?
No,
I forget. But coming off.
Well, no. Hanger Straight.
Yeah, that was all right. No, the Maggots.
And then Stowe.
No, there's a turn between Beckett's and the Hanger Straight, the left-hander, and that's a fast turn. That's what I'm saying. You keep up a lot of speed.
Oh, no.
But anyway, it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
It doesn't matter because Ham is getting ever closer, within 4 tenths now.
And he's going to have DRS it.
Yeah, I think he is. But I think he's going to bide his time to
the
I think Hanger Straight's got to be where he's got to have a go at. Ryan Jones straight to the left-hand side, fearing the attack from Ham. And Brooklands, Luffield, really hard to get perfect. Ham nice and tight around Luffield there, down the back straight, or the old start finish straight. So let's see, can Ham? He's got one more chance.
Oh, this is going to be tight. He's got no
ERS.
ERS.
Got no
though.
ERS.
Ryan Jones has got more.
He's only on.
This is going to be tight.
He's got a good run. Oh, and he's purple through that sector, so he's really pushed. He's pushed it to the limit on that sector. Coming up to Stowe. No, he just didn't have enough. Power, enough ERS left.
It's close.
That's unlucky. He's done everything he could.
Oh, he's lost it. Oh, that's it. Ryan Jones is going to take the win. Ryan Jones is going to be through it.
Yeah. Oh, hard
Ryan Jones takes the win.
Yeah. So Ham.
Ryan Jones versus Silly Bunny in the next round.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll just keep an eye on who. Just keep a quick eye on
Crazy Bear.
The other one. Crazy Bear.
Youngie.
Crazy Bears is through. So that will. Crazy Bear will fight. Oh, Scott and Deadpool. What is the? How's that one going?
Waiting to hear.
Crazy Bear. I'm just recording that. So Crazed through.
We need Beast and Owen in here now. Beast versus OMH on the stream.
I tell you what,
cousins.
the two cousins. Yeah, the two cousins. I think. Oh, and two admins that have helped us out doing this. They're Lockdown Invitational committee members, I should say. How's the viewers looking? How's the chat looking?
32. I was just checking my bracket. I'm looking at the stream now. Boykin says, up the Silly Bunny.
Up the Silly Bunny. Well done. Yeah, Bunny beating iCallum, and in what seemed to be, according to the messenger, that it was a close fight. So that was obviously a good one to spectate.
Midzy says, yes, Ryan, up the pad.
Up the pad, yes.
Up the pad. I couldn't say
well, me and
myself.
Rich are on the pad, so.
Yeah. Screw the wheel.
Yeah, we can't use the wheel. What's next is Italy, and we'll try and get. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. I can get Owen in. Just going down to find Beast, wherever he may be. There he is, and Owen.
Yes, so in the next or the final round of 32, we've got on the stream Beast versus OMH. We've got Rock Lobster versus Rizeln. So that's also Beast OMH is both two Div 2 drivers. Rock Lobster is Div 3, Rizeln is Div 1. And then there's Codmaster versus G Ninja. That's Codmaster in Div 3 versus G Ninja in Div 1. And also there is Midzi, Div 1 Midzi versus Div 3 Dark Zenon. Dark Zenon is quick though. He's very, very quick.
He is up there, one of the fastest in Div 3, easily.
Yeah, that could be an
So,
interesting tight.
still got 30 viewers according to my Twitch. So that's great to see.
32 on
Thank
here.
you very much.
Good.
Oh, there we go. Even better then.
We just need Beast to get himself in here, but I think he's admin in the other race.
Oh, he is. So that's okay. We'll just have to hang on.
Oh no, he's
We
not
can
in
wait.
the main. He's in the main menu now.
Okay. Oh, and Scott's
waiting
put a
to-
message. Congrats, Paul. Good luck in the next round. So, nice bit of sportsmanship. So it looks like
Free
Paul has
interested.
gone through there. So Paul. So that'll be Ryan Jones against
Scotty
Money.
Botty. Scotty Botty bites the dust.
Oh, that's a shame. He can come on the comms with us if he wants.
Oh, there's no chance he's coming on comms.
Oh, it's worth a shout. Worth a shout. Hey, Clint, just black screen on mine, just audio. Oh. I got a picture. As we've got Beast and Owen in here, OMH. So that's good. Yeah, just start when you're ready, lads. Whenever you feel like you're ready, because obviously you've been busy, pick your car. I'm on spectator this time, and I'm on spectator. Oh, so we've got two cousins, two McLarens, two Div 2 drivers. Oh, what's gonna happen with this? Oh, hang on, I haven't done the editor. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. Who's who do I need first? Actually, who's Paul? Yep, you will be. Yep, you are. That's excellent.
Yes.
We can all hear you, Hoover. So
That's
we're on.
fine.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we gathered that. Yeah, well, just to tell the
I'm
the
sure the
viewers
boys
that
want
we've
to hear
got
you,
Owen
Hoover.
and Beast. We've got Owen and Beast in here, so you can always put your mics on if you want to commentate during your race. But if you're going to swear, don't. Yeah, absolutely. So just looking on there, just making sure. Can you just let us all know whether the stream's all right? Because I've got a few mixed messages of some's got picture, some's got picture and audio. We just make sure that everything's running okay on that, please. And yeah, start whenever you're ready. That's it then. Right, so as we go into the last, we're going to the last four of the first round, and what a rapid first round it's been. Fine, Steve-O. Thank you, Sprightly. Much appreciated, mate. And hard lines on your spin in your race, mate. I think you was doing okay until that point, so just one of them racing incidents, innit? Things happen. So we've got UK Beast Assassin against OMH in the first, the streamed race, I should say. We've got Rock Lobster and Rizeln. Then we've got Codmaster and G Ninja. And we've got Midzi and Dark Zenon. So, come on then, lads, give us a good race. Let's go. Let's have a good battle. So, Crusher's put in Beast for the win. So, they are Beast. They are Owen. I'll give you a bit of a G up as we go, and Owen has a good start. And Beast Assassin just tucks in behind as they're going down to the first corner, the tight chicane down around the gears. Owen's gone a little bit wide, but he's tight and there's nowhere for Beast to go, so still holds that. As the two McLarens, I think, are going to be battling it out all race. And this was actually drawn, for those that think this might be rigged, because two cousins on the track together. This was actually drawn, so really pleased about that. As Beast Assassin gets a great run off there, and he's just tucking up just behind, just got no room. Owen, good defensive driving. And down the straight, and Beast. So Will there be strategy involved? Is Beast going to think, right, I'm going to sit there until the last lap and get the DRS, or am I going to? And these guys have also watched all the other races, so maybe got a few tips off that of strategy and what to do. As they are quick races, you've got to have your wits about you on these because they're over before you know it. One mistake, that's pretty much race over for the guys. As we're still following, still watching Beast Assassin just holding station, 7 tenths behind. Could probably get dragged along at a good slipstream down the start-finish straight. As Owen still out in front. I'm not actually running the stream, so I'm not sure. Oh, we're just on video, so I think Rangers must have popped off for a bit, perhaps a toilet break.
No, I'm here. No, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, thanks a lot.
I couldn't tell if it was Steve or Crofty. I wasn't really sure he was talking, so I just kind of left him to it.
I could definitely tell that, mate. It's the accent. It's all about the accent. As we've got Beast Assassin coming round, still tighten.
Div 1 Beast, as we like to call him round here.
Yeah, and Beast is going a bit wide. He's lost the back end, but well saved. Great save there. And Owen just pulls out a little bit more on him now, though, because of that.
Yeah, but he'll be catching him back. He'll be getting it back.
He will be getting it back, and he will get it down the start straight, because the DRS line is actually after the start-finish line. So he will, or he should, get it down the start-finish straight, or then on the second back straight.
Owen is under control, though. He's really got this under control right now, though. Although Beast obviously within a second, he looks like he's got this. He's dictating this right now. Beast has got to be able to make a move here. He's only going to get one area of DRS as well. He's not going to get it here.
He should get it here, shouldn't he? No?
No, he doesn't.
Right.
Because the line's before the start finish, isn't it? The detection is before it, but he's looking, he's coming, he's going to send it here, he's going to send it. Up the inside goes Beast.
Racing, but Owen knows what he's doing.
Tries to switch it back, Owen's gone a bit deep, he's going to get the best traction. Speed here.
Oh, side by side.
Wheel to wheel. Look at this. Oh, Beast
just on the grass. Reminds me of Vettel in his early days fighting with Alonso.
Oh, this is switched by Owen. It's a lovely move.
Lovely move. Great driving. Great fair driving.
Unbelievable.
As we've waited for the last race of the first round. Oh, Beast has pushed it too far. He's pushed it too far.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a battle though, lads. Hey, he gave it everything. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And Owen doing his victory swerves. Or maybe prematurely, maybe not. Oh, that's a great race, lads.
Awesome racing.
Really good race. Real fair. Just what we want. Just what everyone wants to see.
Gutty.
Really good. As we, I better get off Twitch and look at some results. I forgot about that. So, how many are we doing now? As Scott has just, Rich, 6,000 views just hit on Twitch.
Hey?
Rich, 6,000 views just hit on Twitch.
Oh, wow.
So that is amazing. Well done,
awesome.
and thank you to everyone who supported us through that. I mean, 6,000 hits, that's got to be better than we ever imagined, isn't it? Really? I mean, that's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic.
Okay, Midzi has won, so Midzi has beaten Dark Xenon.
Midzi's beaten Xenon, okay. I'll update that.
Oh, I'm glad I'm writing this in
Div
pencil.
1 Beast.
Yeah, well done,
That's a
lad.
Fantastic race.
Feel free to tick your mics now, and let's have a chat, because that is the end of the round one. Yeah, that we've got a bit of time. I'm gonna have a little break now, so we can just talk a bit of rubbish while we try and sort out who's running what race. So we're gonna do
great race.
Great race. Yeah, great fair racing, lads. That's what we want to see. I mean, that's really. You get into the room, but you battled hard.
And at the start of the third lap, I thought I'd gone. I thought I had it. I thought I was dead. But I just managed to do it through that first chicane. So
right, just waiting for. Ham is just doing G Ninja versus Codmaster. Just see if we can get an update. How's it looking on that one? Okay. Just waiting for that one. Let's just have a look. So yeah, well done, guys. That was really good. Real good race. Really thoroughly enjoyed viewing that one. as just kick
Thank
you out
you.
of the unceremoniously kick you out of the lobby so that we can get on to the next one. But we have got a bit of time. Okay, so
Yeah.
right, so in the last 32 at the moment, or the last 16, I should say, sorry, is Crispy against Freeman. So, and Lewis against Iceman, Liam. So we will stream Lewis against Iceman, Liam. And will one of you two guys take on the Crispy Freeman for me, please?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
I'll
that
take
one.
it. Oh.
Okay, you can take it then.
I'll
You
take
take that one,
it.
and someone take Hicklin Pluto. That'd be great.
Yeah. Okay. I think I can do that. I'll do that one. Why not?
We starting at
Right,
4,
see
yeah?
you in a bit.
Was in a bit.
Yeah, it's
I'll
in a bit.
start at the beginning.
I'd say about 5 to 4 in 10 minutes. Get all the races, all the
10
all the
to
thing.
5 to
10
yeah.
Yeah.
So Hicklin against Pluto. Thank you.
So what do you reckon then, Rich, for the first first round of the first ever 3-lap invitational? I think that was okay. I think it was pretty good.
That was fantastic. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that, especially the
Yeah.
last race. I mean, we started a little bit slow, but that last race really was something to watch. That. I'm connecting. No, I'm not connecting anymore.
Right, I need to.
Right, Lewis and Liam are already in.
Thingy.
So we got Crispy.
Midzy
Yeah.
versus G Ninja. G Ninja
Pluto's
is through.
got
He's
something in front of his
beaten
name, doesn't he?
Codmaster. Yeah, GSR or something like that. I think it is.
Who's
Yes,
who won out of Rizone versus whoever he was against?
Rock
Rock
Lobster.
Lobster. Rizal.
Oh.
I'm not sure who won. Oh, they haven't had an invite. Rizal and Rock Lobster hasn't been done. You should
Oh,
put it
no.
in Discord. I haven't.
Well, who's been doing?
Well,
Who's
Johnny's
doing?
supposed to do that.
Well,
Um,
Callum.
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 Oh.
He's on
Oh,
YouTube.
it was his only one.
He's not even
I'll
watching
shut it up, I'll go
Twitch,
through it.
isn't it? Okay. Well, no, we might as well
Okay.
view it. We might as well do it here.
We'll watch it on
Might as well
stream.
view it.
We'll
Watch it on
Oh,
stream.
yeah,
It's got to be done.
true.
Right. So if I unceremoniously kick these guys again, I don't like kicking people, but it's the only way because obviously we can't join parties and things, so it's the only way we can do it. Oh. I'm like now. As all the
Have you played
admins,
with Pluto?
all the admins sorting out who does the other races as we. Right, say I'm still in here. So let's see if we can invite someone back and see if it still runs or whether it's worth. I don't know if it's worth me just exiting and redoing it. What do you reckon, Rich?
Yeah. Just make a new lobby and get Rizal
Make a new lobby.
and Rock Lobster in there.
Was it Brazil and Rock Lobster? I've got Rock Lobster on, so I can invite him. Right, create. So yeah, 6,000 views. What an achievement! I think that's just shows the way that the league's been run and the way that we're moving forward, or ever improving, ever getting better, and obviously people enjoying the watch. So that's really good to see.
Right, we have. Right, are you making this lobby then?
Yeah, I'm doing.
You're gonna
I'm in
just-
it. I'm in it. I'm doing it now, mate. I'm just. I'll get. Yeah. Right. As we just get. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Right. Did you get the invite, Rich?
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Right, I will try and get. I can get Lobster Inc. Have you got Rizal on the stream friends list?
No, I haven't. Oh yeah, I might actually have on the stream.
We should have. We should have everyone. I think we've redone it. I'll get Lobster.
Yeah,
on.
we did. Doesn't seem to, is he unless he's appearing offline? No, It's weird. We'll find him, don't worry.
Oh yeah, if he's offline, then just still send the invite. He might just be showing that. Right, we got Lobster in, straight onto the Red Bull, really good. Nice and right, so we need to do
Rizal wasn't
Italy.
on the stream account, so I'm just bringing him in.
Okay. As we set up, as soon as he enters, I'll have to do.
Yeah, he's in. Well, he's not in. He's just been.
No, he's not. Yeah. All right, click your spectator on, mate. And yeah, so yeah, this will be the last race of the first round of the Lockdown Invitational. Just running down the while we wait. And he's in. Let me just quickly make sure that the poll is right. Starting grid, custom. Yep, that is it. So that's good. Okay. There we go. Lobster
And
and
a
there we
drink
go.
after
We're
that.
off. Yeah, I know. I'm moving. Well, we'll have a. Well, this is we're working all out while we do this race. We won't have so much of a break because yep, the next round we can probably let everyone know is going to be Brazil. I think it was Brazil.
Brazil for everyone. Yeah.
Brazil for everyone. Yeah. So now we're going to stick
Yeah.
to a format of we're going to.
One track per round. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, one track per round. So yep, next round is Brazil. Should be over quite quick. Actually, quite a quick track. Well, short. As we're just waiting for the guys to do their setups and ready up for this last one. Right, I can hear the beeps in the background, so we should be ready to go. As Rock Lobster be on pole in the Red Bull. This is a tough one for the Toro Rosso driver.
Div 3. Yeah, Div
Yeah.
3 versus Div 1 here.
As Rock Lobster gets an okay.
He's had a good start, Rizal.
He's-
Rizal's had a good
Rizal-
start.
Yes, Rizal's got him at the start, so we'll just have to see.
Oh, Rock Lobster.
Lobster.
Oh,
no!
no.
Oh, well held.
Oh, he's
well
just held it.
That's a great driving. But it's given Rizal probably the lead he was hoping for, really, after the first turn. He's now over a second. He's out of that DRS, and now he can dictate the pace and just push as much as he can with the slower car. But he's gonna have he has got the talent. So we shall see.
Brazil. Brazil
Yeah.
next up, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, you want to take over? So I'm just sorting out who's doing what.
Yeah.
So I'll come off mic for a second.
Steve-O, you do that. We'll keep an eye on this. Rizal's actually put almost a 2-second gap on Rock Lobster right now. Rock Lobster's spin or half spin or whatever you want to call it, drift at turn 1 has not helped him or his tyres by the look of it. Rizal sets the fastest lap, although it's obviously the first lap. But at the minute, Rock Lobster doesn't look like closing it down, and without DRS, it's not going to help him. Rizal leads now in lap 2. Div 1 driver so far has been pretty routine for him, around 2-second lead. Rock Lobster is gaining a little bit on the straights, but in the minute he's just taking a 10th out. That's not going to be enough at the minute, and struggle to turn in there at the right point. It looks like Rizal, unless he makes a glaring error, is going to be able to take this through to face Owen, who we just saw in the next round. I will quickly, whilst I've got the opportunity, go through who the next ties are. We'll just We were about to start them, but we're going to hold them all for the time being. Crispy versus Freeman is next. So Crispy versus Freeman and Iceman Liam versus Lewis is the next two to go together. Lewis and Iceman Liam will be on the stream. Then there's Hicklin versus Pluto and Division versus Mercs, both in the same bracket. So Division and Mercs will be on the stream. Ryan Jones versus Silly Bunny against each other, and in the same bracket, Craze Bear versus Deadpool. We will also see that one on the stream. And then Rizel, should he get through this, will be against Owen. As he starts his last lap here, will be against Owen, OMH, and in the same bracket, G Ninja 550 Division 1 driver will be against another Div 1 driver in the shape of Midzi. So that's looking like a few tasty ties. Interesting to see who can make it through to the quarterfinals. Rizel's actually just set a purple first sector. Rock Lobster is gaining a little bit. Oh, he's dropped back actually. Just as I said that, he's lost 7/10, but before that he was gaining. But this has been routine for Rizel, and ever since the start, he got him off the start. Rock Lobster's not been able to break him down in any shape or form. Rizel almost a 3-second lead now. Purple middle sector. Here he is, round Parabolica. Rizel to take the win. Rock Lobster's made a mistake somewhere. He has spun. Rizel will take the win, and he'll be through into the round of 16. That's Rizel through. Rock Lobster has not been a great race for him, unfortunately. He will cross the line now in P2. Which of course you'd usually be happy about, but not on this occasion, unfortunately. Rizel is through. Right, that's that. Steve-O, hopefully Steve-O's back. We can sort out the next lobby. We need.
I'm back now. Yeah, hello. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we need.
Just
Element. We'll get
organising
Liam
everything.
and. That's right. We'll get Liam and. Liam. Who's this? Liam versus Lewis. Sorry. Liam versus Lewis on the stream channel.
Okay. Right, so we are going to be on Brazil, and the first race we've got is, so the four we're going to be showing is Crispy Freeman, no it's not, sorry, it's Lewis against Iceman Liam, Division against Mercs, Crazed Bear against Deadpool, and G Ninja against Midzi. So, first up we'll get, let me take
them both.
Oh, well, mate, I'll get the track right then, and, oh, we need to work out who's on pole. Oh!
Lewis, because he's in Div 3.
And it looks like we have one result, if I'm not mistaken.
Already?
Yeah, looks like it. They
Hicklin's
just carried
won.
on. Hicklin has won, so Hicklin is through to the quarterfinals. Well done to the Div 3 guy. Right, right. So, yep, we've got the drivers we need. That's good. So, I need to, hang on, I need to do the, if I do the custom, that's it. It does actually put it in the order of car, so as long as they're not the same car, it does actually put the fastest car first, so that's okay. Right then, are we ready to, I think we're ready to, hopefully they've seen my little...
let's go, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, let's get on. Right, so first of the second round, or last 16, whichever way you want to look at it, streamed races, is Lewis against Iceman. I think Lewis is top of Div 3. Well, he's a top driver in Div 3. He's won He was in the lead of the last race. He won the race before that against Iceman Liam, Div 2. Pretty good, good mid, at least mid to top, any Rich?
Say that again, sorry, Steve. I was just looking at my bracket. Sorry.
Just saying, yeah, that's okay. Just saying, Iceman Liam. He's a mid to top kind of Div 2 driver, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's mid pack.
Yeah,
Mid-pack
so
is Liam.
should be a good battle. Yeah, should be a good battle on this one then, hopefully. As we're just waiting for them to do their setups. And here we go. So we've got Iceman Liam in second, Lewis on pole. And Iceman Liam gets a good start, but Lewis comes straight across and cuts him. Going up to turn 1 and the horrible downhill chicane. Lewis goes wide, but Iceman Liam loses a little bit of traction coming down the back, well, the second straight, as it were. Coming down to... It's Lewis already opened up a 7/10 lead. Iceman Liam just needs to perhaps get the grip back on his tyres, get his tyres warmed up that little bit more maybe. As Lewis's back end looked a little bit squirmy there. As they're heading down towards the end of the first lap, coming down towards the straight. The long, massive. I mean, it's got curves on, but it's just a flat straight really as they go up the hill, and then drop back down the hill to the start-finish straight, then up the little hill again to the first corner.
Freeman's beaten Crispy. Freeman's through.
Freeman is through. So Freeman against Crispy must have done well there. And the next round,
so the winner of
races
this
will be streamed. So
Lewis has got a penalty.
Yes.
Lewis has got a 2-second penalty.
Oh no! So that will a penalty finally decide a race. I don't think we've had a race decided through penalties
not yet.
So can Lewis open up that gap then? Oh, that'd be hard lines if he can. Wonder what that's for. That must be corner cutting. 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, must be. So Liam, oh my word, Liam is 1.9. Oh, now 1.8. This is going to be tight on whether he can pull it back. So Lewis has got to, he knows he's got the penalty. He's have to put the hammer down now. He's going to have to go for it. I mean, he's got nothing now. 2.1. Oh my word, this is going to be real tight. And we've still got a whole lap
Liam's
to go
on the
after,
grass.
after
Liam's
this.
on the grass. He's lost loads of time.
Oh no. Oh,
And he's got a
just trying to
penalty.
push it.
Liam's just got himself a penalty.
Liam's got a penalty as well, so all back to square one, but Lewis with a 2.6 second lead, so well, Lewis has done everything right. Great to see the Div 3 driver doing well, and that'll be, if he can, well, he's got a whole lap to do, so I'm not going to put a commentator's curse on him, as Lewis does a fastest lap as well. I suppose it's only the second lap, so that's pretty easy to do. But driving a good race so far, obviously just cut a bit of a corner to get a penalty, but as it stands, he's doing okay.
Ryan Jones versus Silly Bunny
Yeah.
has been done, and Silly
Bunny
Bunny
won.
has beaten Ryan Jones.
Silly Bunny has won. That's a really good result for Bunny. Really good. So everyone, all the stream drivers, they've been waiting in the wings. They're going to know who they're going to face by the looks of it. So we're just waiting for... So we've got Hicklin, Freeman, and Bunny through so far. We're just waiting for Owen and Rizalne. As Lewis just coming up to finish the race. Done enough. I mean, he did enough even without Iceman Liam getting that penalty. Iceman Liam probably just pushed it that little bit too much on the grass. Hard lines to him, but yes, well done to Lewis. Really good result for him. Goes through to the quarterfinals. Yep, so Lewis
is through to face
look
Freeman.
what was waiting, the reigning Div 1 champion. So that's not a nice prospect for anyone.
That's a tasty looking tie.
I don't know. I mean, it's a tall order, but You've got Toro Rosso against Red Bull. You've got the difference, and if Lewis can get a start like that and just hold it together like he did in that race, anything's possible. And that's the beauty of these 3 lappers. Anything is possible. So yeah, going okay. So next we've got Division against Merc. So Division 2 against Division 1. Gonna be just waiting for the thing to get us back to lobby. Right, if I go to get drivers in.
ARL Mercs. Let's hope he
Yeah,
doesn't.
I've got Mercs.
Let's
on
hope he
here, but I
doesn't
haven't got...
disconnect.
Oh yeah. I haven't
Mercs
got
versus
Division.
Division.
I've got Mercs, so I've sent Mercs an invite. Have you got Division on yours? I should have him, but it doesn't look like I do at the moment. Hang on, let me have another look. 'Cause I tested him, so I should have. I should have him on here. Let's have a look. Got some. I've got a monkey. Sorry about this, guys. Just trying to find the driver. Yes, I've got him. He's saying offline, but we'll send an invite anyway. There he is. There we go. Right, I will just check. The. Oh no, Division. Oh. There we go. Okay. So we've got Division against Mercs, and they can go whenever they're ready. As we go for the second of the 4 streamed races from the last 16. We've already got the results through from 3. So who's... let's just get the result from Owen. Hang on a second, sorry guys for this. There we go, Mercs is cottoned on, there we go, Division's cottoned on, we're ready to go.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
So after this, we've got Crazed Bear versus Deadpool live on the stream, followed by G Ninja and Midzy, also live on the stream.
And that's
Trying to
it.
give
Yep,
as many
and
people as we can some stream time. That should be
well,
nice.
after this round, we will be doing the last 8, the semi-finals and the quarter and the final and the 3rd and 4th playoff on the stream. So there'll be no having to organise anything. We'll be doing it all ourselves from here, and hopefully get a couple more co-coms in. Have a bit of a, little bit of a party in here. What do you reckon, Rich?
If you want to see that, I'm happy with that.
Nothing wrong with a bit of party atmosphere.
Let's
We're waiting
go.
for them, the
Sprightly's
guys
ready.
to do the...
Sprightly's gassed for this. Look at him, ready up.
Yeah,
Let's
Sprightly
go.
on there, is he? Well, that's good. Let's support
Iceman
the drivers,
says-
even though he didn't have such a great race or a race to his liking. So yeah, great to see.
Iceman Liam says, GG
Still got
Lewis,
27
that
viewers.
That setup I got felt horrible. Lewis replied with GG. A little sportsmanship. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Let's ready up. Sprightly.
I know. I hope they're ready for it.
Let's go.
I'm not sure. But I hope they've got the lobby this. Oh no, session starts in 30 seconds. So obviously it's
No,
people
they've
just
readied
taking
up.
their time. They've read it up. Excellent. Here we go. So, who should we?
Let's hope Mercs doesn't disconnect.
See what Merck's start like compared to... Oh, bit of a start restart from Merck's. Division gets a great start on him. He's already opened up a gap, probably a 5 metre gap on him. Breakdown for the first corner, nice and steady. Division, bit of a tighter line, so Merck's is going to have a much better drive out, but I don't think it's going to pay any dividends until DRS is involved. But yeah, he is gaining. He is gaining to him. I don't know the corner numbers of this one, so yeah, Merck's. I think Merck's has got... I mean, this is the kind of track where you can just kind of stay behind and just hope you can get a good run up the hill on the last lap. It is definitely one track advantage for that, really. But Monkey showing support for his fellow Dutchman for Division.
Yeah,
As,
and Ham showing
and
some support
Ham-
for Merckx as well.
Yeah, it's great to see. It's, like I said, you know, we all race together week in, week out. So you're going to stick up, you know, this camaraderie between, inter-division camaraderie is great to see. You know, but there's no unfriendliness between divisions, and that's what SLR is all about. It's a friendly rivalry, but it's not too much. It's not over the top. It's fair. It's hard. It's really good. As Merckx just keeping that gap the same, about half a second, about 5/10. He's got a nice run off that first chicane corner. Horrible downhill, really tricky to get right, get to not invalidate as well on the league races. Yeah, he's just keeping him at bay, but Division just got to keep his head down, just to see what he can do. Just keep it tidy, don't make any mistakes, just keep the pace going, and fingers crossed he's all right in the end. That's for him. But Merck's doing a grand job of staying with him, though. Really good at the moment. Still within that half a second, just biding his time by the looks of him. As we look for the ERSs.
Collision and a spin in Owen versus Rosell.
Oh no! From who?
I'm not sure. Waiting to hear the updates. Merckx is close here. Merckx is very close. He's going to get DRS.
You'll have a look at his
lap.
Yeah, you have a look. He's on overtake, but he's on 50%. He's using a bit of ERS, down to 40% ERS. Division at 40 as well. They're both using their ERS really, really well. Saving it for this last lap.
Now, and he's going to get DRS here.
He's going to get DRS down here, yeah.
He's not close enough, I don't think.
Nope, I don't think so, but it's just going to drag him that bit closer. If he can just keep it tidy through these turns, you know, through the windy section, the twisty turny section, and ready for that the long straight up the hill. If he could just keep it as tight as he possibly can. But Division had a great run off that corner there.
Be said, there's a collision between the two of them, Owen and Rosell, and Owen's clipped it, and they're going to be reviewing it.
Okay, well that's completely fine. That's what we've said. It's on the spot penalties. If clip him, we'll have a look at him and we'll make a decision. I mean, this is only a friendly invitational, so we don't want any appeals or any people being upset if the result doesn't go their way. It's all just a bit of fun, but we still want it to be fair. So he's gone there and he just didn't have enough. Merckx just did not have quite enough. Oh, it's a bit of a shame. There wasn't any penalties in this one, was there? I don't think. Nope, Merckx is second, so Division goes through. So, Hicklin and Division for a to vie out for a semi-final place. Really,
semi-final place, yeah.
That's going to be, that's tasty. I think that's going to be really good. Yep, I'm quite...
Right, who's next? Craze Bear versus Deadpool.
Yeah, Craze Bear, Deadpool on next. See what kind of... that should be... So Craze Bear is in which division?
He's in Div 1.
Oh, so it's Div 1 against Div 3.
Div 3,
yeah.
Only Div 3 boys, he says. Only Div 3 boys left. Yeah, Hicklin is in the quarterfinals. That is confirmed.
Paul.
Lewis OD is also in the quarterfinals. Deadpool could be in the quarterfinals. So it could be 3, but we've already got 2 Div 3 boys. Who else have we got left? Who else is through? Obviously, Freeman is through. Division is now through. Div 2 driver Silly Bunny is through, and he's going to face the winner of Crazed Bear or Deadpool, who we will get in the party now.
Right, so I got Deadpool is not there. Where's Deadpool?
Lots
There
of
he is.
drivers
There's
on time.
Deadpool.
Lots of drivers on
And
time
I
trial.
haven't got Crazed Bear. Can you put Crazed Bear?
I've got him. They've already invited him. Don't
Excellent.
worry.
Ah, well done, mate. I was too busy messaging. As we've got lots of chats on the Discord, so lots of good to see everyone joining in.
Beast is going to forward the clip into the steward's Xbox chat, and we're going to make a quick decision on what's happening
Okay.
between Rizal and Owen.
Right, okay. So that's okay. We're just waiting for Crazed Bear, and we can carry on.
He's here. Just spectate
Yeah.
quickly, Steve.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Hang on. Let me do the host options for a second. Starting grid editor. Yeah, that's. I hope that was right. I mean, it did show Paul in front of. Who won
Rizal
on track.
won
So
on
Rizal
track.
won on track
So this
by
is-
about
yeah,
7
it's
seconds.
By about
Oh.
7 seconds.
So where are they putting it? Are they putting it in the Discord stream, the steward chat in Discord, or I suppose you can't.
He's putting it in the Xbox to steward's chat. Yeah.
Oh, I am in that. So I'll carry on talking about the up and coming race between Crazed Bear and Deadpool. Battle between Division 1 and Division 3. Division 1 drivers on Toro Rosso, Division 3 drivers in the Red Bull. So a bit of it's realistic cars. Just to remind anyone or any late comers to the Twitch, the format is just as we're looking. Sorry, I just having a look at something. So we'll follow Crazed Bear on second, Div 1 driver, Deadpool, Div 3 driver. As they make a start, Crazed Bear gets a great start. Really, really good start there, and he's got the inside out.
Got the inside.
Deadpool, yeah, not a lot Deadpool could do about that. Deadpool, he's keeping with him down the straight. He just needs to let the Red Bull, the fact that the Red Bull's like a better all-round package, just play to his advantage really, and just try and use the extra grip and the extra power or the extra grip with the power to try and just stay with him if you can, because obviously Crazed Bear, Division 1 driver, he's not going to suffer falls. He's going to push, and he's going to be tidy. He's going to be fast, and that's the main thing. As we see, Paul, he's doing a good job so far, though. He's
He's going to get a nice little slipstream here, is Paul.
Yeah, so that's all he needs to do. Just stay with him. I mean, this will be a turn up in the books if he can actually get past him. So let's just see, is he how's he managing his ERS? Sorry. Oh, he's hitting the, what do they call it? Hitting the limiter, or whatever they say. He's flashing red. I'll come back to me in a minute, but takes that corner nice. No, that's good. That's good. He's still staying. He needs to use these straights. Use these straights to let the slipstream pull him up to the back of him. And Crazed Bear is just driving sensibly at the minute. He's not really making any risk. He's not taking any stupid lines. Not keeping it, just keeping it within the track, nice and steady, nice and easy. Knows he's in pole position for the win at the moment, as it stands.
Excuse me. Right, apologies for that, folks. I thought Stephen was still here, but he's evidently just muted his mic.
Yes,
Crazed Bear's actually gone purple there in the middle sector. But Deadpool's definitely not letting him get away. .6 seconds now is the gap. But as things stand, looks like Crazed Bear with the last lap is going to be okay to make it through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, as Deadpool's
The
used up
minute
all his
he's on his
ERS.
way, the minute he's on his, Crazed Bear hasn't got much either. But the minute he's on his way to face Silly Bunny, Zone versus OMH the clip has been submitted, so we will have a look. Deadpool exactly a second behind. He's not going to be able to get the job done here. Crazed Bear crosses the line, takes the win. Deadpool back in P2. Crazed Bear through to the quarterfinals. Deadpool exits the competition at this stage, done well to beat Scott. Crazed Bear is through to face Silly Bunny in the next round. The Rizal and OMH clip is going to be sorted before the end of the next round, which is between G Ninja and Midzi. It will also be on the stream. In fact, every race now left in this entire competition, which includes the 4 quarterfinals, the 2 semi-finals, the 3rd and 4th place playoff, and the final, will all be on the stream. We just need to get G Ninja and Midzi into the lobby. There we go. Right, G Ninja.
Who are you getting in, Rich? Are you getting both in?
G Ninja.
You get G Ninja.
I think I just went to invite him, but it bugged.
Hang on, I can get Midzi in. I've got him on my friends list, I think. No, you're gonna have to get them both in, mate. By the looks of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
F1
do
drivers.
that now. Bear with me.
Okay.
Oh, why is it put?
Yeah, okay. Seeing some technical difficulties here, so if if I set up a new lobby for the stream.
And the decision's about to be made, I believe, on the Owen and Rizal clip. That is imminent.
Yep.
I'm waiting
Okay.
on confirmation of that.
Right, I'm just making a new lobby up now.
I'm going outside.
It's just not letting me make a thing. Hang on, 2 seconds.
We've got 40 viewers right now, Steve-O.
Oh, wow, that's excellent. Oh, thank you very much for joining us as we're rounding off the last 16. Message from Midzi. Hang on, I will just load the thing. Load, yes. And I'll see what Midzi has to say because we've got to try and get him in. So, right, chat. 16 race. There we go. Game. Yeah, sorry, 40. Yeah, really good turnout. Thank you to everyone who's watching.
Freeman making use of the redeemed highlight my message on Twitch. Channel points. There you go, channel points. What does this do? Highlight my message. I'm not sure how this works.
There's Midzi.
Oh, there you go.
Right, 1 cent to Midzi. Can you send G Ninja one, please?
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for G Ninja. We need to spectate.
There he is. I couldn't find him, but found him.
There we go. Yeah. So sorry about this technical difficulties, but we're good to go to round off for the final race in the last 16. So have we come to a decision yet?
Still Brazil. This one, and then what track are we at next round for the quarterfinals, Steve?
We are at Austria for the next round. Oh, hang on. Whoa, I'm just trying to change the grid to custom. That's it. Midzi, no, G Ninja needs to start first, so move him up.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a decision on the Owen and Brazil clip. We've got a clip from Owen, and that's created definitely a form of opinion within some form of the stewards, but we definitely want to see the other clip from Brazil, who his is still uploading to Xbox Live. So until his is uploaded, we won't be able to tell you who's through.
But that's okay, because they've got about 10 minutes
balance
to decide. Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes to decide who's going to be racing one of these two drivers.
G-Man just spamming the ready up button. He's ready to go. It's Div 1 versus Div 1.
Come on, Midzi.
Sunday's race winner, Midzi.
Right, so just to run down the drivers that are in the last 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Freeman against Lewis. Div 1 against Div 3. Going to be a tough call, tough shout against the reigning Div 1 champion. Then we've got Hicklin against Hicklin in Division 3, Division in Division 2. Division in Division. That's hard. A bit of a tongue twister. Hicklin, I think Hicklin's got a good chance there. I think he's got good pace. He's one of the top drivers in the Division 3. Then Bunny and Crazed Bear should be a really good battle between them two. And then we shall see who takes up the last quarterfinal space between OMH, Rizaln, G Ninja, and Midzi. And OMH and Rizaln at the moment are in a steward's inquiry. So we should see what happens for that one. As we're waiting for the guys to do their setups, make sure they got everything how they want it, ready for this quick sprint. 3 laps should be. I'm really looking forward to this one. Should be good. Just waiting for confirmation from the steward still. But yeah, it's any news yet, Rich?
No. Still waiting for the result.
Still waiting. Right, okay.
No, Rizaln clip is in. I repeat, the Rizaln clip is in, just as I speak. Just as you asked me. Yes, Midzi, we can ready up. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready up. Nice of him to wait to make sure everything's all right. But here they go then. So 2 Div 1s, 2 Toro Rossos. Let's see who is going to have the better start. And Midzi gets a much better start. G Ninja boxed right down as Midzi goes into the first corner on the inside and in the lead.
Oh, wheel to wheel. Look at this.
Oh, is that a little bit of lag from G Ninja then? Oh yeah,
it's lagging.
G Ninja lagging like hell. Oh no. Just hope that sorts itself out. But oh dear, that lag's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not good.
You got the lag on your screen? Oh?
Yeah, that's not good. That's very laggy.
Yeah. Oh no. Now we've got I've got the rev limiter lag. How's it looking now? Sorry about that, guys. It's hard to follow.
It's very difficult. It's really hard to. It's really hard to decide on the minute. It looks completely different from a different perspective.
All right, okay. So as Mitzi still in the lead, 8/10 in front of G Ninja, as it looks like the lag has sorted itself out a little bit, which is good, nice to hear and good to see. But Mitzi in control at the moment.
Because it's very hard to tell from the clips. Because from Owen's perspective, it looks like Rizelm just takes him out, and then on Rizelm's clip, he just completely ghosts. So it's not like he's just completely not there on his screen, and then before he knows it, he's in the wall.
Okay. So what's the So
they're gonna they're gonna do a rerun.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, we got time. I think that's fine.
It won't be on the stream anyway. It wasn't on the stream in the first place.
No. Okay. So what? We're gonna just carry on, are we? And we'll just carry on
as usual. Midzi leads this race. G Ninja's gonna have DRS here, but he doesn't look close enough.
6/10 though.
A minute.
Well, he's still 7/10 though, so he's gonna be dragged in through with the slipstream. And Mitzi looks well in control of this one, but G Ninja not giving up. He's last lap. He's not going to be close enough, but he's got 35%.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter on the ERS front though at the minute, unless he's not within 10%. They're both around the same number. Midzi at the minute is going to be able to get this job done.
Yeah, I think Mids is going to be going through to the quarterfinals.
No penalties that I'm aware of.
No, I haven't seen any, but with the lag. And yeah, I think Mids has got that one. Yep, good race.
So at the
very
minute,
commanding.
Midzi is through by himself. Rizelm OMH is being rerun as we speak, which now means we can move onto the quarterfinals. While that's getting done. Freeman versus Lewis OD is the first one on the stream, followed by Hicklin versus Division, and then Silly Bunny versus Crazed Bear, and then Midzi versus the winner of Rizelm versus OMH. But that's the end, so that's the last one anyway, so that'll give them time to do the rerun. We've still got 3 streams to do before we reach that anyway, so we might as well get it done. We've got Freeman,
so the track
and
is Austria.
Lewis.
The track will be Austria for the quarterfinals.
Austria, okay.
Yeah,
so and Lewis, both invited.
Let's have a look. And I don't think we haven't watched either of these two, have we?
No, we haven't. We've watched Lewis. We watched Lewis versus Iceman Liam.
Yes, we did. Sorry, yeah.
Lewis versus Liam, yeah.
That's right. So, see what Freeman's got. As we... Hang on. Just sorry about this. Freeman's in. No mess. Have you invited Lewis, have you, or shall I?
Yeah, I've invited him twice.
Oh, well, that's it then.
Ginger Ninja says GG. There you go, Lewis is in. So it's Div 1 reigning champion versus Div 3. This should be interesting.
Yeah. Yep, let's go. Yep. We are ready to rock and roll. Yep, here we go. Loading up. I'm relishing the latter stage of this tournament. You've got the last 8 and then the last 4 semi-finals and then the final 3rd and 4th playoff, just as a bit of a see who gets the bronze medal, as it were. But no, I'm really looking forward to these. There should be some good battles. Bunny against Crazed Bear is one that stands out for me at the moment. I mean, that should be a really good battle. hopefully, and different track as well. I mean, what's this track going to give us that Brazil might not have been able to give us, or vice versa? I mean, the tracks we've tried to be we've had to think about the tracks and we've tried to be quite fair, but they all have different characteristics that suit either different drivers or different cars or just different situations of race. So some are more suited to sprint races, some for more endurance, like the street circuits. Perhaps ones with more straights might be better for sprint, might show us a few more battles. So, yeah, looking forward to this one with Austria. It's a good track.
And we're off. Freeman's had a good start. Lewis is going to keep it, but look at it. Freeman's going to tuck in here.
Yeah, Freeman's just tucking in. The reigning Div 1 champion. It's from season 3. Oh, Lewis on the grass. That's just lost a bit of speed. Freeman takes him. A little bit of wheel banging there, but Freeman. Oh, Lewis. Oh, they're getting really close to his bumper. Or his back end, I should say. No bumpers on a racing car. More diffusers than anything. As Lewis trying to go around the outside. Oh, is he going to make it stick?
Oh, he might.
No one give it an inch. No one give it an inch. This is great racing. And Lewis takes it back.
Oh,
Brilliant
wow,
move.
what a move by Lewis.
Excellent, excellent racing there. As Freeman still just tucks back in. Now this is what we want to see. As Freeman, no.
Absolute ding-dong battle between these two. Wheel to wheel, Freeman
wheels.
just holds it.
Oh, just holds it though. Going down the start-finish straight.
Yeah,
That's only one lap.
Fantastic first lap. Oh,
that is.
Brilliant.
I know. So Freeman's got to regroup.
It felt about 3 laps, but in a good way.
It did. Yeah. So
It's only just over a minute. Lewis all the way over to the right there to defend. Try and break the slipstream. Gets a good exit as well, does the Div 3 boy. Lewis OD. SLR Freeman. At the minute, he's not close enough. Div 1 boys have really got their work cut out. It's a good job they're not in the Williams. They were initially in the Williams until we had a little bit of a practice and checked out the cars and realised how far off the pace that Williams really is.
We just had the result, and Rizal has just won. So Owen is out, Rizal is through. That's the
rematch. Okay.
Yep. So that's
Rizal
the fourth
versus
quarterfinal.
Midzi.
And Lewis Freeman not having an answer for Lewis at the moment, going into the last lap. But this is where this is the one that counts with the DRS. Yeah, Freeman's pushing now. He's not going to be close enough here. He's going to wait. I think he's going to have to wait for the traction off of the corner at the top of the hill, the tight corner. Try and get a good run off here. Drop down the hill. He has a look, and here he goes.
And Lewis has got this covered. Right.
Lewis looks like he might have, yes. I mean, there was some proper tough racing at the start. Freeman,
Freeman
just got it slowed down.
Yeah,
just got it slowed down. Thing is with Freeman though, he isn't scared to throw it up the inside, so you have to keep an eye. He comes from a long way back. He's pushing that last corner, but Lewis, well, this would be a turn over the books if he could just go around this last corner. Then maybe see what Freeman has to say or Lewis has to say. There may be a little bit of a word about the wheel banging, but I think it was just hard racing from both. I don't think there was any problems.
It looked fine to me.
It looked fine to me.
Lewis takes the win.
Lewis,
look at
yes. That. And yeah, excellent. Really good race. Lewis on fire at the moment.
Straight away, as soon as Freeman came across the line in second, Dorsey pipes up with hashtag Div3 Freeman.
Oh well, I think that's a little bit harsh. I don't think so.
Cheeky sod.
I'd prefer Div 1 Lewis. That'd be better, really. As
fantastic drive.
You ticked your box.
Fantastic drive by Lewis. That.
Okay.
Clock's just announced as well. Bloody hell, even Clock's active. What was going wrong? Clock says in the announcement chat, everyone race report is up. So everyone watching wants to go and check out the website. They'll find the race report.
Excellent.
Lewis OD is through. He knocks out the Division 1 reigning champion, Racer Freeman, or
Div 3.
SLR
Scott's
Freeman.
put Div 3 for the
Wow.
win. Another fellow Div 3 driver. So yeah, hey, and if Hicklin didn't do the same against Division, you've got a you're going to have a Div 3 in the final. Going to have a Div 3 semi-final.
Right.
So looking
Yeah,
really, really
Hicklin
good.
and Division.
Yeah, looking great. So come on, Div 3, Sprightly says. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that one, Sprightly. Right, so we have to... Can you get the drivers in? I will select the track. There we go. Right, I will hand you over to Owen, who should be on here. Who's, just unfortunate. What happened with Rizal then on the rerun?
Yeah, on the rerun, it was a good first lap until going into turn 1. I just got on the grass a little bit, and it took me pretty much straight on at turn 1. It was 2 seconds in the end, so I didn't do great. I was just chasing him really for the rest of the race.
Hard lines though, mate. But you did well. Get through.
It's hard. Yeah.
Got
bragging rights over Assassin, which is the main thing.
Exactly, mate. That's it. Over your cousin. You got to take the victories when you can get them. Or mate,
Can you invite
Exactly.
Division?
Back a
Steve?
little
I
bit.
can't seem to find him.
Oh yes, I got him. Yeah. I will be. I'll only be off for 10 minutes. I just got to sort
Oh, that's
something out.
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on. Well, we got. I will keep looking though to make sure I put the right track on after. I should be back before the.
Yeah, send me an
before the
invite as
semis.
well, please.
Are you not in yet? Sorry, mate.
Nah.
That might help. Right, let me get Division in then. Invite. Yeah, it threw me before because he was showing offline. So that's why it took me. There he is. Yeah, he's showing offline. So that's what took me the time before. So there we go. We got Owen in. Yeah, excellent. Okay, right. I shall back in a sec.
He's a busy man, is Steve. He's got loads of places to be. He's everywhere. Right, Division is in. Let's go. Division versus Hicklin. Div 3 versus Div 2. Lewis beats Freeman, so I'll update that on my graph. So he is through to the semi-final. So Hicklin on Division will face Lewis in the next round. So this is going to be interesting. We've got Silly Bunny and Craze Bear coming up next. And after that, we have Roselm versus Midzi. Before moving on to the semi-finals, and after semi-finals we'll have the 3rd and 4th place playoff, before concluding with the grand finale. Anyone in the chat want to throw in their predictions? Who is going to be in the final? I don't want to know who wins, I just want to know who's going to be in the final. I'm going to put you under the spotlight here, Owen. Who's going to be in the final?
Looking at this one, I think Hicklin seemed very strong in the race because I was the admin for that, and he looked very decent. So I'm interested to see. I would say him, but then I've spectated with Division as well. So I've admin both of these two so far. Both were
So if
quite
either of these
dominant.
got through, you wouldn't be
in
surprised
their-
to see them through to the final.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
What is Dorsey chatting in? What is he saying? He's talking
Right.
absolute trash in the chat. Anyway, Hicklin is leading. Division is keeping him very honest. He's within half a second here
Yeah.
into the
Which, yeah,
start of
he's-
the third
he's not-
sector now.
Decent little line there from Division. It seems he's gained a little bit, but not massively. Goes through. Final corner is always vital around Austria. You can see that here. You can tell Division had the better line, but Hicklin's managed to keep it quite well there.
You might get a move done here with a bit of slipstream to help him out. No, not quite. He's definitely not close enough here.
If he gets a good turn to,
Oh,
he's
the
gone for a
inside
bit of a
of
dive there.
Division!
And
That's a massive dive. I think he's
a
completely
massive
outbroke
dive, isn't
himself. Yeah, he completely
A
outbroke
2 second
himself.
time
I think
penalty
we
for his
were on
worries
board
as
with
well.
him. Yeah, we were definitely on board with him there. That's going to have killed
Yeah.
him. That's going to be it for Division at the minute, unless something happens here. Hicklin was holding the line. Division was very eager to get as close as he could and
Yeah,
gain as
so
much
that
time
was-
as he could in the corner, but he just went straight. I could definitely see it on board with him. He wasn't going to stop in time and tried to go straight over the
Yeah.
corner to avoid missing Hicklin. And he still hit
So
Hicklin.
he's definitely
and
pushing
obviously
through the middle
damages-
sector. Back end kicking out. from there.
Damage is off, luckily. Otherwise, Hicklin might well have got some wing damage there. But Division's definitely not letting him go. But he's going to have to get 2.5 seconds
Yeah.
on him in this one lap
Definitely going for it. Yeah.
to take the win. Hicklin with the fastest lap. Obviously, Divisions would have not counted as he got a penalty. Invalidated laps all
We go-
around at the minute.
Of is it the first quarter final? Second quarter final, I should say. I was wrong.
A little bit of a lag spike there.
Yeah, still not too much to separate these guys. I mean, you can definitely tell that Division's got the pace, but he's just trying to find the right lines at the minute. It's not quite working for him. Hicklin's doing well at the front. Go through the final sector.
Hicklin
Oh, that's a
at the
bit wide
now,
from
as
Division
Division goes
there.
a bit wide. Yeah, Hicklin's got this covered as things stand. Hicklin's going to be in the semi-finals against Div 3 rival Lewis OD. That should be a tasty one. And that's it.
Here
Hicklin
comes the
is going
final
to cross the
corner.
line,
Hicklin
gives it
should
the
take the
weave.
win there. There he
Hicklin,
goes.
Hicklin is through to the semi-final. He beats Division on track. Didn't even need the penalty to help him. Hicklin beats Division. Up next, Silly Bunny versus Crazed Bear for a place in the semi-final.
Should be quite interesting. He's
Should
a Crazed
be.
Bear for his first round tie against Youngie. That was a very,
Yeah, we're yet
very
to
good battle.
see. Silly Bunny just beat iCallum in the first round, I believe. I wasn't watching it. I wasn't
Yeah, I
on,
did hear it
wasn't
was
on
quite
stream.
tight.
Yeah, I think he got him on the last lap with a bit of help from DRS. But yeah, I think Crazed Bear is on time trial. We'll get him invited. Yeah, I was trying to say earlier, it's interesting to see how many people are using the breaks between races just to get some practice up on time trial.
Yeah, I was tempted to do that before my clash with Brazil, and I went against it. Probably came back to me, really. But yeah, it was. I had a bit of time to myself there where I could have done something, but I decided against it. Yeah. So it was a decent battle for the first lap of both races, first sector of the first, but still, yeah.
Right, we
Still
need Silly
pleased
Bunny
with
in
how
here.
far I got, further than I thought.
Yeah, and your race with Beast was definitely a good one. Let me just find Silly Bunny. Don't have him on the stream account, so I'll
I've got him.
find him. Have you? Okay.
Yeah, he's Div 2. There you go, just send him an invite now. Hopefully he'll be joining us in no time.
I will add
There
him
you go.
there as he pops up on the screen.
Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, is he in the murk? Get out of the murk. There he
you
is.
go. I was about to say, what's
Good
he
to
doing
go.
there? It's a bit. Right, yeah.
Div
yeah,
2
let's go.
versus Div 3.
Could be very
So Silly Bunny
interesting.
is the last driver left after Division got knocked out. The last driver left in Division 2. So he is the sole bearer of the hopes of all the Division 2 drivers right now. Crazed Bear is one of 3 Division 1 drivers still left in the competition. With Rizelle and Midzi facing off against each other in the next race on the stream. And obviously the 2 Div 3 boys facing off against each other in the semi-final.
Man, we've
Should
got a
get
Div 3
interesting.
driver in the final. Who would have thought it? Not me.
No, definitely not. It's been an interesting path. Obviously, Hicklin started off. Who did Hicklin start off against? He was against
He started against Sprightly.
Yeah, Sprightly had that poor start in Japan. We saw that on the stream. Hicklin then went on to beat Pluto and Division, as we just saw. Here we are. Silly Bunny
Here we
and Crazed
On the
Bear.
way. Good start from Crazed Bear there.
Oh, we've had a blunder. I just realised Silly Bunny should have started on pole, not second.
Ah,
We're
see
gonna have to
that
restart that. We're gonna have to restart that one because that's a big one. We're gonna have to restart that because Steve-O's the lobby host. So
yeah.
with him not being here, he can't sort the grid out. So we'll restart that. Apologies, boys. I blame Steve-O. It's all Steve-O's fault.
Yep. Nothing we can do about that one.
£10,000 for the winner, right? Yes, correct. Yep, that's definitely correct. Definitely no sarcasm. Definitely no sarcasm in that whatsoever. Can you set up the lobby, Owen? Is that alright? Because I don't want to be streaming and
that's
hosting the
fine.
lobby at the same time, just in case.
Just
Why
send
he
you an
on
invite
pole?
now,
Yeah,
quickly.
just realised that. So we can't be having that. Completely unfair
I've
to
just sent you the invite. and then
Silly Bunny.
start.
Thanks, mate.
Why am I doing it? Had a bit of a moment there.
There you go. I've invited them both anyway. Yeah, chuck it on Austria, mate, and then chuck the
Wrong one. Oh, I've had a Mary. Right. Okay.
right.
I think I've got
How
everything
performance
sorted now.
realistic. Starting grid realistic. Weather clear yet?
Right, so so Silly
Bunny on
Bunny's on pole.
Mhm.
Right, confirm that.
We're off. Only a quick hiccup. Yeah, as I said, I blame Steve-O. It's definitely Steve-O's fault. If anyone
Yeah,
asks.
nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, it's all Steve-O. Yeah, we've had a really great stream so far. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. We've had consistently over 30 viewers. I think the lowest we had once we got going was about 27. We're staying around 35. So it's fantastic
Impressive.
interaction from everyone watching. If anyone's new around here, then drop us a follow. We're nearing 400 followers. The sooner we can get to that, the better. That'd be fantastic. We've just broken the 6,000 views barrier on this very stream.
Oh.
And that means
We're
a lot
only
to
on
all of us
4,000
here.
recently.
Yeah, we've gone up about 2,000 views in about 3 months, 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Impressive.
matter
Right,
who's on pole.
Crazy
Look
Bear's
at
got to
that.
have to start. Look at what a start. Oh, but Silly Bunny could get him here. He's got the run. They go side
And
by
he's got
side
the
into
room.
turn 2. Not
He's
quite
definitely going to
almost.
go up the inside here.
Yeah, surely he's got to go for it. Here he goes. He's left in the room. Oh, the bit of contact there.
Hard but fair. That looked hard but fair.
Yeah.
Just
I
about. It wasn't a
can't-
dive bomb.
Have to agree with that. That's definitely within the laws, I'd say. But if they decide to send it in, that's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, he's well within his rights. He wants to send that one in, but the minute Silly Bunny is back at the top. Crazy Bear, as we know, loves a battle. He had a fantastic battle with VRT Bottas around this very track in the Division 1 a few weeks ago. And then also had a brilliant battle with Para.
Yeah, that was the other night, wasn't it?
That was on Sunday. Yeah, we were on the stream for that. Had a fantastic
Yeah, on
ding-dong
Sunday.
battle with Para before the late safety car saved Para, and he managed to get himself up to P6 from being, I think it was P13 for the entirety of the race. But here we go, Crazy Bear, very much so on the back of Silly Bunny here, coming up to turn 2.
Looks like
No DRS to help him.
could get it, but I definitely think this is still to play for. So anything can
Both
happen.
got healthy amounts of ERS.
Here we go. Yeah, I can see it into turn 3 right now. Is
Here we
Silly
go.
Bunny going to close
Silly
the door on
Bunny-
him? No, he's not. He's going to
No,
leave
he's
him in the
left
room.
that open. He wants the inside line.
Oh,
Though. He's
and
going
the
to switch
switch
back.
back.
That was Crazy Bear.
Here we go. Is it going to work?
Silly Bunny's going to have the inside line. It's going to be tough for Crazy Bear here, though. He might be around to sweep around
Tries
the
it around
outside.
but
It's going to be
gonna quite
difficult.
work for him. So Silly Bunny retains the lead of this knockout tie.
He's right on the back of him here. With a bit of DRS
Oh,
on the
here we
straight,
go.
I think we could
Oh,
see a
not
move here. We could definitely see a move here. Crazed Bear.
Yeah, gets the fastest lap of the race as well with that. He
But
was a bit
Crazed
wide
Bear's
on the
got
final
no
corner,
ERS.
but that doesn't matter.
He's got no
Bit
ERS
bump
here,
in the
Crazed Bear.
curbs. You're going to go for it? He's got the rear wing
Silly
wide
Bunny's got
open.
loads of ERS.
Silly Bunny was expecting it, but he still goes for it.
What a move that is!
What a move
And he's
that
going to have
was.
DRS to help
And
him.
now they're side
He's
by
going to
side.
have DRS to help him. But Silly Bunny's
Here
got
we
more
go
ERS than
into
wheel to
turn
wheel
3.
here. Crazed Bear switch back.
Another
maybe.
switch back again from Crazed Bear. Can he do a little bit better than he did last time? It's going to be hard.
Oh, he's
Right.
kept it. Silly Bunny's in front.
Oh, a bit of a tank slapper there from Silly Bunny. He's gone into the back of
Oh,
him.
right at the back.
Oh, bit laggy there. Don't know if that was for you as well.
It's okay on my screen.
Oh, and
Crazed Bear
Crazed
with a
Bear's just got a
penalty.
time penalty. That's massive. Here comes Silly Bunny.
Bunny's going to win on
to
track,
win.
and he's going to win anyway. Silly Bunny
carrying
wins.
that
Fantastic
flag
race
for
that
Div 2.
was.
Amazing race. That last
What a brilliant
lap
race
could
that
have had
was.
anything happen at all.
Crazed Bear doing what Crazed Bear does. He loves a battle.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for him in the end there, but still a very good race.
Yeah, I think it was the amount of DRS he had just didn't help him on the last lap. He was starting that last lap with 10% ERS. It was always going to be an uphill battle
Wow.
from there. But what a fantastic race that was. And that's
Really
going to
was.
be that, folks, for the quarter final. We now move on to the semi-finals. There's only 4 races left in this entire tournament. We've got
Haven't we
Lewis
got one
versus
more?
Hickley. Oh no, we haven't. Completely forgot. Ignore me. I'm an absolute idiot. We've got Rizal
Zeln.
versus Mindy. Yeah, completely. I need to scroll down because the bracket's so big. I completely forgot about those boys. Apologies. I'll get them in.
Right, have I
now.
got either of those two?
I've got them both,
No.
and they've both got invites.
Fair enough.
Silly Bunny and Crazed Bear. That's going to be that. Silly Bunny is through.
So the Div 1
Now
tie
it's
now. Should be very
Midzi.
tasty indeed.
Yeah, Midzi versus Rizal for a place in the
Was-
semi-final.
Of course, Midzi won from Pole on Sunday. It was a very good race.
Midzi was a hot
and,
favourite going into
cracker
this.
race. Yes.
I remember
Seemed
asking him
like
if he was going to
something like it.
race. As soon as I asked him if he was going to race, I think it was Merckx or someone. I think it was Merckx who said, "Oh, congratulations on 2 invitational wins in a row, Midzi."
Yeah.
Even before it even started, so he was definitely confident that he could get himself over the line.
Yeah. Well. Hopefully Rizal's on his way now. As the saying, is he ready?
Sure hope so.
I'll attempt to get him in.
He is online. He's definitely online.
Yeah, I'll try
just
and
need him
invite him
in.
again. There we go, I just sent him on.
Yes. Steve-O, did we have to make a new lobby? Yes, we did.
Seeing what Sprightly said on the chat with I think Silly Bunny pooed a little bit with that tank slapper. Definitely could have.
Yeah, definitely. Jam is supporting Midzi here. At the minute, Midzi's going to be going through by himself. Rizal is nowhere to
Yeah,
be
I've
seen.
just got a message through saying that Rizal has forfeit.
Rizal's forfeit.
He said, but then unless we wait a couple minutes, how long have we got till it's
Or how
allowed?
long? What has he said? How long's he going to be?
I don't know. This is just what I've been told.
What has he
by
said? Do we
Assassin.
know? Oh, really? He's quick.
Yeah. He might have said something
that's
on the
right.
chat.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. If he doesn't turn up in the next 2 minutes, then you can get yourself in there, considering
Me?
you were against him and there was that controversial first round. So if he doesn't turn up, then you just
Apparently,
plop yourself in there.
Rosanna said on Discord. No, just have a quick read. I can find it. Okay, waiting for some food. Well then,
Well done.
know what that means.
3 minutes.
It's 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, okay.
Should be fine. Hey.
Yes, he's got until 5 minutes past 5. If he's not here before 5 minutes past 5, he goes through.
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting, we'll just entertain the stream. We'll have a look in the stream chat. I saw loads of messages earlier that I couldn't keep track of because we were in the middle of a race.
Yeah.
Yeah, safe to say some of the Div 1 boys are definitely back in Midzy. Jam, come on Midzy, we only take dubs. ARL Mercs, 2 in a row, my champion. Sprightly says, eat later, race now.
Not wrong.
Not wrong. Not wrong. What's Dorsey been saying about
Break
tuts?
into a song. I'm not sure about
Tuts.
that one.
What's that, sorry?
Just break into a song while we wait. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest.
Oh, we could sing the Kylie Minogue, Scott song. The spinning around song.
Is so.
We'll get it in the stream, shall we? Should we try and find it? Well, it shouldn't be long. Let me just load up my Spotify. Scott's favourite song, innit? No, that's enough. You get the gist. That is the ST2OH song. It is a tune. It definitely is a tune. As soon as this finishes, I'm going to be listening to that. Right, we've got 1 minute.
Is he on his way? Send him another invite just in case he's back.
Sprightly, got Carly in my head now. Cheers. You're welcome. Spinning around.
Right, yeah, still waiting.
coming now.
Ooh. There you go. Right, circle. I have not seen Midzi so far. Has he been on stream yet?
He has been on stream. He was against,
Yes.
and I can find it. He was against G
Is
Ninja.
it G Ninja, yeah.
Yeah, he was against G Ninja on the stream. He won that fairly comfortably. It was within a second, but it was fairly comfortable. There was never really anything to worry about apart from the first bit. Rosellan is in. He picks Toro Rosso, and we're good to go. Let's go, boys. Midsy's been waiting patiently. Ready's up straight away. Rosellan's going to be scrambling his food by the sound of it, but I'm sure he can wait 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dawes says, "Come on, Mids." Mids, he's definitely got a bit of an army.
Yeah. Expect that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Seems
not
quite
going to be
popular.
biased. Yeah, I'm not going to pick any sides, but Midsy setups are lovely when it comes to a Friday night. But that's all I'm going to say.
Fair enough. Yeah. Looking at Rosellan, of course, I didn't see his first round where he knocked out Rock Lobster. And then, of course, he was up against after my first round.
Yeah,
I do not mind
Rosellan
mentioning.
before.
But after the rerun, he had a quite clearing win there. That was completely fair and square, and I'm excited to see how he does now.
Yeah, we've already seen him on stream against Rock Lobster. It was a very, very straightforward win. Rock Lobster had a slight mistake at turn 1 in Italy. Was never able to recover from that, and we've now got the two boys here.
Right, here we go for the final quarter-final. And, two Div 1 drivers as well to top it off, which is great news to hear.
Merc says Brian's Barmy Army in the chat.
Right.
Rosellan's readied up, waiting on Midzy.
Sure, it won't be long until Midsy's ready. Here we go. They're lining up on the grid now. See 5 red lights for the final quarter-final. Let's go through to the semi-final. Here we go. The lights are out, and that's a good start from Midsy there. They're going pretty much side by side into turn 1. And is he done it? Not quite.
He's got it.
Still close though. Yeah, he's done it. They're still side by side. I don't know how they're managing it. There's that looks a little bit of a touch there, but still completely fair, I'd say. There's a
just about, yeah.
Now, Midsy takes the lead, and what's Rosellan going to do here? He's going to be able to go around the outside. No, not quite. Going through this middle sector. Oh, no, doesn't quite go for it. Now, I wouldn't expect to move up there, to be completely honest, but it's worth if the door's open, might as well go for it. Oh, he's a lot closer than I thought
right
he was.
behind him here.
Yeah. Here we go through the final corner. Who's got the better line? Looks like Midsy might just have the better line, but I'm sure the slipstream will help Rosellan out here a little bit. So good into the first sector. And Midsy's got a very good line as well, coming out of it, and he's got a good exit. Again, the slipstream through these corners, it's all about the corner, and if you can get the corners right, you're set up for the straight. And as you can see, a decent line from Rosellan there, but doesn't quite manage to get hold of the car in time. And they run down to turn 3. See if Rosellan can catch up a little bit through the corners here. It's going to be tough. Midsy's a very strong racer, as we all know. Not quite. There's Midsy seems to be creating a little bit of a gap, but not a massive one.
Oh,
Rosellan's still in
grass.
with a shout here as both drivers run a bit wide there through that turn. Just about to, as we come into sector 3.
He's now going to have
Here we go.
DRS.
Here we go, DRS for the final lap. The gap is only 4 tenths. There's still all to play for. Here we go, I'm sure that the rear wing is wide open now for Rosellan. See where will he be making the move if he can manage to make it. He's going to go for
the
it.
inside.
Oh, that looks like
Oh, look
a
at
great
that.
move. He's still got it. He's still side by side with. They're still side by
And
side
he's
together.
got DRS.
He's got DRS, which is definitely going to help him down to turn 3. As he's got it moved partially done as he goes very late on, and it looks like it's worked for him very well indeed. Now Midsy's going to be all over the back of him because that is the worst place to have lost position with just the 2 sectors left of the race. Will Rizal be into the final, or will the invitation winner of last time get knocked out, or will he manage to get the win back as we go through the last 2 corners now? Midsy's got a bit of a slide on, but I think he's managed to handle it as Rizal looks like he's going to come through the final
Rizal's
corner
taking the win here.
to win the last
That
corner of the
might.
final. Oh my god, what's that from Midsy?
Wow. I think we might be seeing a clip. We might be seeing a clip here. Yeah, it did look a bit sketchy. Yeah, At the minute, Rizal is through. It did look a bit sketchy. We'll see if Mids submits a clip.
Yeah, Rizal's camera. And, yeah, I mean, it looks like that, but you can never tell. Now it could be the second race in a row that Rizal has got a review to look at. A review of one of his moves, I guess, rather than he's not looking at it, but still. So could take away the win here and as advance to the semi-final, but we will wait and see still.
Steve-O says, can I get an invite? You're in the party, you melon, just ask me.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. No, I meant to the race. Sorry, to the lobby.
Oh, it's just finished, mate. We'll get you in there.
All right, mate. Sorry about that. So I take it that was quite a good race.
We might have a clip on our hands.
Another one.
Can't imagine Midsy will be overly happy with it. It did look a bit sketchy. It looks, it's hard to tell from.
But
it was late, slightly
Yeah,
late. Looking at the
it
stream.
did
Assuming
definitely.
this is for turn
It did
2.
definitely. It did definitely
Yeah.
hold Midsy back in terms of his exit speed. Whether that is enough to earn a penalty remains to be seen.
Well, we'll see if Midsy wants to put a request in.
Is
But
there any clips? If there's a clip or not?
yeah, I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Do you want to
I
jump
saw it
in?
on the
Do one of
stream.
you invite him to a party and just ask him if he's got a clip or anything? Because if he hasn't, then we can move
Yeah.
on.
Hang on then.
Right. Right, 5:15. We've almost been streaming for 2.5 hours.
wow.
We've still
It's
got
been
a few more
great
races.
day.
It has.
Yeah. So depending
And that's
on
not
what
it for the-
happens with this race, we'll have our 2 semi-finals,
We sure will.
And,
And our third place
yeah.
playoff.
then 3rd place playoff, then in the final.
That's not going to be it for the day either. At 9 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, we've got our side pod episode 2. The SLR side pod is being streamed tonight. You'll have a completely different team on that tonight. I think iCallum is doing the stream and he's going to be joined by Sotia Clock and Ham Jam, I believe, with Jam as well going to be there or thereabouts. I think with a couple of different drivers and admins being brought in at different points. They're going to be looking at the season so far. I think they're going to be talking about real life F1 as well,
Any
really,
drivers,
and
any
see.
special guests?
No.
What we saying? Anyone know?
Not at the minute.
He didn't want to.
Be a surprise.
He didn't join the party, but he's saying in the messages that he's sending in the clip, just waiting on the clip. So
Midsy is sending it up, okay.
that's what it says
Well,
on
while
the,
we're waiting
on
then,
the group chat.
we can go to the next one.
Yeah.
Go to
Okay.
semi-final. Let's get Hicklin and Lewis done.
Oh, first semi-final. Oh, this one, I'm looking forward to
Tasty.
this one. And they're both top drivers of Div 3, so they're both. It's going to be a good battle, I think.
I think I've
You'll
got
have to
Hicklin, but I
put
don't have Lewis.
Right, I can get Lewis in. I think Hicklin will be second. I think Lewis is behind him in the championship.
Should I?
Not.
Sure.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
just
yeah,
check
yeah.
that on the
Double check.
website.
Okay, someone
I'll just
check
check.
that
I'll
out.
check it now.
I'll get Lewis in.
For anyone who's asking, I just saw someone in the stream chat asking. The SLR Side Pod is our podcast. It's our weekly podcast that we stream every Wednesday from now on a at 9
So
o'clock,
Lewis
sorry.
will be on pole.
So I was just saying, Steve, that Callum, Clock, Ham, and Jam are going to be in there. I'm not sure if you're in there tonight.
I might be on there at the end, towards the end, but I'm not going to
okay.
be there for the beginning of it tonight because doing all
Well,
this.
it's been a long afternoon for us anyway, hasn't it? But,
It has. Yeah, it's been
the
great
other
fun.
boys-
Really enjoyed it.
the other
There you
boys
go, I
will
got
be.
Lewis. Oh, Lewis is in.
Lewis
Ah.
is 10th at the minute on the standings, and Hicklin is 6th. So Lewis
Yeah,
is
Lewis
on
is going to be
pole.
on pole.
Okay. That's it then. Just waiting for
Yeah,
Hicklin.
so if anyone
Have
is-
you sent Hicklin the invite, or I'll send him one just in case.
Yeah, I did send him an invite. Yeah, but for anyone who's interested, make sure you're online tonight. We're going to be back online at 9 o'clock streaming.
My lazy
Yeah.
I don't trust
So-
me hosting this, so I'm going to.
And if anyone's interested, I see a couple of people interested in the chat wants to be involved in the podcast. Give us a message. We'll more than happily get you in there at some point. What's our schedule tonight, Steve? Can you tell us what we're going to be, what the boys are going to be talking about?
We've got, as ever, we've got Clock's Quiz, or Beat the Clock. We're still working on the names. That's going to be, that's just a quiz for a bit of an SLR quiz and an F1 quiz that Clock's putting together. And the main thing we're going to be doing is the mid-season review. See how each championship has been going so far. We have a few interviews with a few of each division drivers. I'll hopefully get on for the Division 3 one, even though I'm not nowhere near nothing in the championship. But yeah, it should be a good laugh. We should have driver of the week, hopefully, but I'm not sure. We'll have to look at driver of the week if they can make it. So we'll be discussing that, and then looking forward to this weekend, which will be Hungary. So yeah, it's cram-packed full of laughs really. When you got iCallum hosting, it's always worth a laugh. So trying to get Hicklin. There we go. Let's see if we can get Hicklin in.
Hicklin's games being an issue, so just
Okay. Yeah. Well, hang on for a second. Let me try and get
yeah, just restart it, mate.
restart
You
what?
don't need to restart your Xbox. Just restart your game, not the Xbox.
Who are you talking to?
Hicklin.
Oh, right. Sorry. Owen's back in. Excellent. So I'm back being the host. Okay. I'll do the. Yeah. What? That's fine, mate. Whatever. Yeah. Either or makes no difference to me. So you had to change. I couldn't have crashed. I'm not sure. So yeah, the SLR
Got him.
side pod should be good. So we've got two semi-finals as it stands. We've got Lewis and Hicklin and Bunny against either Rislin or Rizelm, sorry, or Midsey. Just going through a steward's inquiry about an incident in that race. So yeah, Lewis and Hicklin first semi-final. Great to see a Div 3 driver definitely in the final. Should be a really close fight. Really, they're very evenly matched, I think, on pace. They're going to be in exactly the same car. Here we go. We've got Hicklin in. Right, so we're saying that we've got Lewis on pole, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
Lovely. There we go then. Okay, we're good to go whenever the guys are ready. Oh, hang on. Oh, no.
What?
We haven't changed the track, have we? Semi-finals, isn't it?
Oh yeah, what track are we?
We
What
are
track
supposed
we
to
at?
be
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yeah. Damn it! So we have to. Sorry, guys, we have to exit and make a quick new lobby. So it's all good fun and games, but yeah. Apologies for that. So I'll get off and make a quick lobby now. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I forgot we was on semi-finals, now, we? So, yep, new track. And okay, as we get everyone in, track select is Abu Dhabi. There we go. That should be a good one. Okay, right. So
Excited.
I think they've made a decision. I think they've made a decision on the Midzi,
okay.
Midzi and Roselm clip. I think. Hold on.
Yep.
Just wait for some more. I mean, if no one really responds, then you'd expect
Yeah.
to be given what we're expecting.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right. Yep. We're ready to rock and
We'll
roll.
continue
Sorry
with
about
this
the
race.
technical difficulty again of having the wrong track. So we should be good to go now.
We
Everything
got
should be okay.
the right grid.
I hope he has.
Yeah, I'm not in that chat, so I can't see the thing. But it was slightly late.
Go
Could be.
check. Look at the video. You can't see the video.
No, I can't. I'm not in the chat. I'm not in the.
Yeah, it's in
Stuart's
the
chat.
action chat, you melon.
Oh, I haven't looked in there either. Hang on. Ah, sorry. My apologies. Right, let's have a look.
There you go.
He's quite-
Things just shorty. Right, we go. The drivers are lining up on the grid.
Can't see nothing from that view. Very
That's
tricky
what I
on
was
that one.
saying. It's hard to
Very
see,
tight.
and then you look at it from
And
Rosel's
Mitzi gives him room.
perspective.
Yeah, Mitzi knew he was there because he gave him room. So hey, we should see what the stewards come up with. Right then, as we start. So first semi-final, Lewis against Hicklin.
There you go.
As they're waiting at the lights and they go off, and Lewis gets a good start.
Here we go,
Hicklin
the
gets
first
a similar
semi-final.
start. Yep. Around the first turn, Hicklin
Good
just
first
eased off,
turn
just
there from
braked
Lewis.
very
That.
early. Yeah.
Lewis has been fantastic today, and he's been
He has.
formidable
Really
so
has.
far.
I mean, let's see
He's-
how he's run through so far. So Lewis has beaten
Hicklin's
Monkey
just
in
got a
the
2-second
round one.
time penalty, which will be vital.
Oh, he hasn't, has he?
Oh,
Yeah,
already?
he's just
Oh,
got
no.
one. Yeah,
oh no,
already.
that's going to kill him.
Oh, unless Lewis gets one. He's got to keep going
Yeah.
for it. Oh, a little bit of a lag there from Lewis. So let's hope that stops and sorts itself out. So Lewis has beaten Monkey, and then he beat Iceman Liam, and then he beat the reigning Division 1 champion Freeman to get to the semi-final. And Hicklin, he beat Sprightly, his fellow Div 3 driver, in the first round, then beat Pluto, the F2 driver, a little bit of an unknown quantity in F1. He only races in F2, and then he beat Division, which that's a really good result, beating a Div 2 driver who he's quite high, quite highly rated. He's definitely up there for pace, so done really well. So yeah. So the winner of this is for a place in the final of the first SLR 3-lap
Lockdown Invitational.
No, I know, but it's the first of the
Yeah.
3-lap invitationals, I'd say.
1v1s, yeah.
Yeah, 1v1s, 3-lappers. Yeah, really.
Might have
I think it's
a couple invitations later on. Depends how long this lockdown lasts, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course it does. Well, I think we're planning one for Monday, aren't we?
Oh,
Well,
right.
I'm definitely planning one. I've got the time. I've got nothing else to do.
as many have, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, name something else. Name something else to do right now.
Yeah.
There is nothing else. So I think the plan, obviously, we've got busy night tonight with the side pod, and we've also got F2 tomorrow, and obviously the standard divisions this weekend. But I think Monday, there's nothing planned for Monday, so I think we will do something on Monday. Keep your diaries open.
I think I might even put my name down to racing that one. It's been watching this one. It's been a lot of fun.
Get yourself
Been a
down
lot
in
of
there.
fun.
We're gonna definitely.
It
We're gonna do
was
something
a
different.
lot
We're
of fun.
definitely
My
gonna do.
races.
Yeah,
It's really interesting new concept. This I've enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We'll do something different though. We'll either do a 5-lap championship or we'll do classic cars and like a championship at the same time. I think it might be nice to get the classic cars out. It's not often we get to use them. I think it could be interesting.
That could be, that could work. I mean, different rounds could be a different classic car category, something like that. I mean, hey, any suggestions? Anyone got any suggestions? Then post it in the chat and we'll have a look. But yeah, something different. Always good to mix it up, makes it a little bit more interesting for the viewers as well as the racers. But yeah, hopefully we get a lot signed up for that one on the back of this one, really, because I think it's been a success so far as we reach the semi-final stage. And they're
We're about to
still
go on to the
arguing-
final lap, and
They're still arguing
Lewis
about,
has
so
got
we
a very
can't have the
decent
next
little lead right
semi-final.
now.
Yeah, I think Lewis is just. I think a bit demoralised in getting that penalty so early. I think Hicklin's put his head down a little bit, just knocks you back a little bit. With the 3-lapper, you got no chance of clawing yourself back. So yeah, it's just one of them part of
I
racing.
mean, it is a cracking race. 6th versus 10th in Division 3. Currently, the man that's in 10th is in the lead.
Yeah, I mean he's on a high after knocking out the reigning Div 1 champion.
100%.
He's going to be on a high. He's racing superbly, like Ranga said, racing superbly.
I think the
today.
stuffing's been knocked out of Hicklin as well, considering he got that penalty so early.
Yeah,
definitely.
He's going to be aiming for 3rd place.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
still
so,
got
yeah,
another
going
race
for the
to
gold,
go
for the bronze.
So it's not all over for him just yet. If he does go on to lose this race, of course.
Yeah, and that's something. We'll post all the results, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd positions in it on Discord, and maybe we can get the winner onto the side pod later on. Have an interview with them.
Yeah.
See how they after the film. I mean,
I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
yeah, but. I mean, we'll get him into an interview at the end of this, but I think it'd be nice after, because obviously winning this, it's probably the best thing they'd ever win in their lives. So they'll be on so much of a high that perhaps give them a couple of hours to calm it down, and then they could do it. So yes, as Lewis crossed the line, that's it. Lewis through to the final, the first final of the SLR Lockdown Invitational. As we write his name in the box.
Lewis in the final.
Congratulations to him.
He's going to be in the 3rd place playoff.
Yeah.
We just need to make a decision on this clip.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Still waiting on people to decide here.
Yes, we need a decision, really.
It is tough, but I think some of the stewards, have got quite a solid, firm agreement. But I just feel like we need a bit more, really, just to 100% get it right. But
Yeah.
right, well, we can get a first driver in. This second semi-final. I can't actually remember who it.
Yeah. So the semi-final is between Silly Bunny, who he beat iCallum in the 1st round, and then Brian Jones in the last round, and Craze Bear in the 3rd round. So he's got a couple of Div 1 victories against Div 1. He's yeah, done well really to come through. He hasn't had an easy run of it. I mean, he had a fellow Div 2 driver and then 2 Div 1 drivers. So yeah, earned his place, as they say.
Yep. So Bunny is in.
Yep. Okay.
So we are just waiting a decision from the stewards.
Right,
We
we're
are.
gonna have to go with that, aren't we?
So what are we going with?
Yeah, I think it's enough. Do you wanna say, Ranga?
I'm just confirming.
Yeah, I think that's the fairest decision.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
because
so
he was never
been-
going. He was never close. So
yeah, I've not seen a single person. I mean, there's obviously there's some arguments either way, but generally,
I
it's
think it
been
was a
agreed
last gasp
that-
move.
Yeah, it's generally been agreed that should be a penalty for Rizal, as his car, as you can see on Midsy's clip, his car goes from, well, it's a white. I mean, at some point there was not even an arrow behind his car, then it goes to a white arrow briefly, and then it just all of a sudden
Red.
up alongside him.
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
alongside
I mean,
him,
He did well.
and
He did
he's
well to give him enough room because he could have easily
completely-
just took him out. So
Yeah, he completely stops him from getting a good exit out of that corner, which is completely reliant on your exit speed. So therefore, it's going to
Yeah.
be Midsy into the
So-
semi-final.
okay, that's. I think that's fair. I don't think Rizal can have any arguments with that really. I mean, it was a last gasp attempt at the end. It wasn't a dive bomb. I don't think it was as extreme as that, but he just didn't give him enough. Like he come from so far back that I think that's Midsy had nothing else he could do. So hang on, I will quickly do the host options for the grid. Nope, Bunny is first. Pole, so that's
We'll
fine.
be on pole.
Bunny will be on pole, yeah, Silly Bunny will be on pole. So, Midsy. So, we could have Lewis in the final against either Bunny or Midsy. And on my money, it'd be another great performance for Bunny to do it, because Midsy is quick. But it's doable. He's proved it in the last 2 rounds against Craze Bear and Ryan
Definitely.
Jones that it's doable. Okay, we're ready when these guys are. And also he's got that little advantage of the McLaren over the Toro Rosso.
Yeah. It's only small, but it can be massive.
Yeah, and Abu Dhabi as well. It's
Yeah, true.
you've got the long straights where I don't think is this a power sensitive
Yeah,
track. I don't
boys,
think
when
it's...
you're ready, you can ready up. So I don't really know
well,
what they're waiting
right.
on. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Silly Bunnies. Yeah, that's it. Get it. Go on. That's it. Hopefully, Mids is probably
no.
that shocked that maybe Mids is that shocked that he's in the semis.
go.
He's not hasn't got to compose
Yeah, I
himself.
wasn't expecting it because he didn't actually make it on track.
Yeah.
He is there.
I think we'll get both. I don't know if you agree, but get both finalists in the thing at the end, for an interview at the end. Get the loser and the winner, like they do in other sports. I think that's fair enough, isn't it? Get them both in and see how they fought the tournament and how they got through. But at the moment we've got the semi-finals to concentrate on. The second, Silly Bunny, Div 2
We go.
against Midsy in Div 1, and Midsy's, I'd say I'd put him top Div 1, definitely top pad driver as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this one goes. And of course, Silly Bunny is only a reserve driver for Div 2. Midsy, third place in the championship, could be higher after his performance in Germany. Still waiting on that, but
Yeah.
yeah, very excited to see how it goes. Here we go, 5
Okay, I'm
lights.
following Midsy. I'm on board with Midsy.
Bang.
Let's see how.
Lights down, away
Oh,
we
he gets
go.
a much better start.
Great start there, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, but Silly Bunny's got a massively on the exit of that corner there.
Yeah, but he just needs to sit down to him to the straight because this straight's that long. I think the extra power is going to pay dividends down there. So I think
Definitely,
this
yeah.
could be a bit of a to and a fro in because I think Mitzi, probably has got a bit more pace. I think if he can set it up, City Bunny's going to have a little bit more speed on the straight line speed. So here we go. Let's see. Great exit by
Great
Mitzi,
exit
though.
from Midzi though.
Yeah,
Much better
really,
than Silly
yeah.
Bunny, it must be said. But
It
with the
was.
slipstream, anything can happen. Yeah, I think if Silly Bunny can stay within that 1 second,
Yeah, that
for
DRS
final
in the
lap,
third lap.
it should be very
Yeah, I
interesting.
agree. Yeah. As Mitzi
Oh,
goes
yeah.
wide on
Overstayed.
there. Yeah, City
Yeah.
Bunny had a really much better exit. I don't think he's going to have enough
Go
pace
down
to
into
catch up
the-
behind him though and
This
have a go on
next
here
chicane.
unless he throws one up. Which Mitzi...
They take
Yeah,
it very
no-
wide.
no
He's
worries.
got
Oh,
two seconds
penalty.
penalty for it.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
harsh.
He had a lovely run through there.
I'm sure he's going to go for it. Look how much he's catching up to him through that corner there.
Yeah, I mean that McLaren looks a lot more stable through the corners as well. I don't know what. Oh,
He goes for a
gone
dive
it,
there, that
He's
is-
gone for it. Oh, I don't know whether that's very tight. I mean, Mitzi.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. We'll have to see at the end. See if there's a stewards inquiry at the end of that one. But hey, we've got a long way to go. He's still got a 2-second penalty. I mean, if Mitzi can stay in second, but within 2 seconds, then he still gets the victory. So it's still a long way to go
Yeah,
in
of
this
course.
short race, as it were. But on to
Well,
lap
he's going
2.
on pole.
Second lap
Silly
now.
Bunny is back. He's back and at the front, but he's got that penalty to worry about.
He has, and it was a slightly suspect move. I mean, it was a very, very late break-in and kind of cut the corner off, but, hard racing.
Mitzi
Was it
came
fair?
a lot on him there. Wow.
He
If
does,
he gets
yeah.
a good
I mean,
exit
Mitzi-
here.
We'll see the McLaren against the Toro Rosso, Renault against Honda. We'll see what the power differentials.
As we go down that along
Yeah.
that straight now. Silly Bunny's weaving a little bit to try and break the toe.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that.
Don't do it in the braking zone now.
As Brett.
No, he shouldn't be weaving
He's
there.
opened
You
that
get
door.
one
Ooh,
move
a
from
little
the
bit
fence.
of touch,
that was in the
not
braking
too
zone,
bad.
but Mitzi
As
had a
Mitzi's
great
gonna
exit.
Well, looks to be. Yeah. Surely he's got him into that. And if he can just grab it.
He has
grab
just,
into the toe
he has
there,
just
pull
hasn't got
out.
that much. Oh, City Bunny puts his
Go
car in the
round
right
outside
position though.
there. Silly Bunny's forced him out there, but he's done well.
But if
If
Mitzi
you
just
get it,
stays
he's
where
right
he
on the
is,
back of him through
then
that chicane there. Is that even a
Yeah.
chicane? I don't even know what that is. It's like a triple chicane, isn't it?
yeah. It is a nice track. though. I do like
Again,
this
Silly
track.
Bunny
It's
trying
very
to break the
interesting.
toe. Very suspect from Silly Bunny here. But,
Yeah. He's racing hard.
Don't
Definitely
forget,
put it that way.
one of his admins for his division is watching. But,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Gotta behave.
No, I think if Mitzi can just keep up there, I think he'll have with DRS. I think he'd have the pace.
We go for the
Mitzi
final
looked like
lap.
it was.
It's 0.6 there. Kind of looked like Mitzi thought it was the end of the race there.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
doing
he's
a
only
little
7/10,
whip
so
race at the
he's
end.
still within that second, but it's getting further away. He's got to cross that
Yeah,
DRS
definitely.
detection zone.
If you can
I
get
think
it
he'll
through-
be within a second.
He gains a lot through that in the turn, going into towards that turn there. You can tell just how much he does gain.
Yeah.
So we go through the exit there.
Here we go. Has he got DRS?
Just see now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rear wing is open.
He's got to look for the second straight.
line
He's
down.
got to look for the second straight. I don't think he's going to have enough on there.
Yeah, no, he should hopefully catch up quite a
But-
lot. So we
But
can
let's
see
see
a
what
lot
exit
more,
City Bunny
but
has. Here he goes. Let's see.
We go.
City Bunny had a
DRS
really
is
good
open
exit
yet
out of that
again.
turn.
So we
Yes,
go.
he's clear. He's
gaining,
he's
he's
not going
gaining,
enough.
he's
Not going
gaining.
enough straight. Oh, he's gone for
And he's
it.
gone for the switch.
Oh, lovely
He's
move.
gone for a massive dive.
Yeah, lovely
As
move.
Silly Bunny's gone straight on there.
Oh,
dear.
And he's
that's
taken out
poor.
Mitzi in the process. The Silly
Right, I
Bunny's
need
parked
to-
it there. And he's parked it on the side of the road to let
Has
Mitzi
he?
past, it seems.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's sporting. Oh, that's sporting. I
That's
can say
very
that. At the end of the
sporting.
day, yeah, he made a mistake, and
Yeah.
he's accepting the. I think he knew he would be out. He'd lose that decision anyway. So no,
Yeah.
hats off. He done the right thing. Hard lines
So
to
he's
City
very
Bunny,
fair. He
but
still, of course, will be
Mitzi.
going through to the next round. Or to
Yeah,
the
so Mitzi
third place
against
playoff,
Lewis.
I
So we've
should
got
say.
Div 3. Yes, he will. Yeah. Oh yes, someone might want to message him that actually, let him know because we haven't told anyone, have we?
They'll be up
So-
next, won't they?
Oh, they will?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
Third
tell
plus
him to
birth will
wait.
be up now.
Have you got him on your friends
Silly
list?
Bunny and Hicklin.
Yeah, tell him to just don't leave the lobby then.
Yeah.
As we go to what track are we doing on here? Because are we doing the same as the final,
It is
or are we going to leave the final?
France.
Are we doing the third
That's
and fourth
the
in France?
final.
Right,
I
yeah.
think we should do it for both.
Yeah, yeah. Third and fourth
Yep,
is
fair
France.
enough then. No, that's fine. So Hicklin versus Silly Bunny.
Right,
mean,
just sent Silly
I was
Bunny a
streaming
message
for
just to tell him
nearly-
to just stay in the lobby.
Nearly
Yeah.
3 hours, boys. By the time we finish here,
Have
we'll
we?
be back
Oh,
for
well
3
done.
hours stream.
Wow. Mega stream,
Well-
mega stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that invitation, the Valentine Invitational, was long enough, but this has surpassed that.
Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't see that one because I was away, but
It was alright, it was
Very
good,
good,
but we thought that was slightly long, so. Right, so if I kick, if we get rid of,
and then I'll add Hicklin.
if you get Hicklin, yes please, yeah, that'd be great. And then hopefully, so Hicklin for pole, Hicklin's on pole for this one.
Change the track, Steve.
Oh, thank you. I definitely would have forgot that. To get too
Right, so
excited,
Hicklin's
get too
in now.
excited for the final.
It's the last
So,
two races.
third and
of course.
fourth.
You can't not be excited.
No, that's right.
Lewis
So-
and Midzi in the final. I'm looking forward to
Yeah. Oh, I know, Lewis. I tell you, if Lewis does it, he's had one coup against. There we go. The positions are set. Yep, Hicklin on pole. There we go. Right.
Right,
Yeah. So he's done one against Freeman, against the reigning champion, Div 1 champion. So anything's possible. He's shown that he can do it. And he seems to be on fire today. He seems to be really revved up for this competition. So no,
Definitely.
I'll be. As much as I like Midzi, I think I'll have to be supporting the Div 3. But
I can't.
love
I'm just-
Lewis
I can't
to
pick between them.
win, so it'd be
I won't
hard.
be picking sides there.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
picking
allowed.
sides there. They're both.
It would be
stream
great
up
to
on
see
that.
Lewis win, but if I
Whoa,
feel like it'd be fully
Silly Bunny,
deserved
whoa,
if
stop. Why
Lewis
Silly
would
Bunny got
go.
Williams? No, stop. Don't ready up. Silly Bunny needs to be in the Williams.
Silly Bunny, can you change your car?
Yeah, if you
Does
want.
he know
mate.
that's not the right
Hear us.
He's clearly not repping the div right now, and I'm not very happy about it. This isn't good.
Owen.
Come on.
Owen's not happy. Owen's fuming.
This is. Come on, there we go. Much better now. Right,
Come
now
on,
we can
let's go.
start.
Right,
Let's
let's
go.
go
It's
then.
5:45. Come on.
Here we go. So Div 3 vs for the third place playoff.
Yeah. and let's
Very
see,
excited.
Yeah. I don't know who my money's on this one. I think it could be tight. I mean, Silly Bunny's shown that he isn't scared of making a move. Hicklin,
Yeah.
just hopefully his head isn't too down from that semi-final defeat to Lewis, where early penalties just proves that early penalties in this game, just in this format, just don't help at all.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely think it'll be interesting. Most of the races I think tonight have been very interesting, but yeah, we're down to the final two and it's almost over. Right, so as the drivers are just setting up their setups now.
Yeah.
Here we go. The lights are going.
Here we go.
Here we go
Third
then. Yeah.
place.
But Hicklin
Well,
on
I'm going to
pole.
follow Silly Bunny, see what kind of a
And we
take-up.
go.
Oh, Silly Bunny.
A
didn't
great
knock down
start.
completely.
It seems from Hicklin.
Yeah.
Straight away getting it. Yeah. See
There
how
we go
it
then,
goes.
so.
So Hicklin's
Yeah.
got the good start off the start, but Silly Bunny's trying to.
Silly
It's warm
doing
up
a
his
bit of
tyres,
weaving.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Wow, this is a very
Get-
technical
gets
section. This
decent,
is
yeah.
ready for this because you just want such a good. You want a better launch off this corner here, the right-hander. Just launch.
It
you
looks
wanna
like
get the
Hicklin's
launch
got
off of
much
it.
better off.
Yes, absolutely.
There. So Silly Bunny goes a bit wider
But-
at the exit of that turn.
It's going to pull him though. It is going to pull him. Whoa,
Again,
what's
why is
Silly
he-
Bunny
I don't
doing?
know why
Is he
he's
just
weaving.
maybe he's just upset at losing that semi the way he did. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's just making a bit of a. Not sure, but yeah, we don't want to see
Maybe
messing about. Just concentrate on winning the
Exactly.
race. Try and win the race. You know, hey, third place out of 32. I'd take it. That's what I'll be looking
Definitely.
for on Monday, anyway.
yeah.
Lewis OD in the
Interested to
chat
see
saying,
how it
"Come
goes."
on, Hicklin, getting ready for his final."
Yeah.
Midzi says, "Can't he just drive instead of weaving?" Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, some bad blood. I think after that semi-final, it was
Ooh, and Hicklin.
a lot of very controversial. I think it was quite
Yeah.
interesting, but it's always good to have a bit of
But
controversy.
Hicklin had a good.
It's
I'd
to have a
say
bit of
Hicklin's
drama.
getting really good traction off of these slow corners,
Yeah,
which is
you
helping
see
him.
Trying to kind of break the toe a bit there. He moved over to the
Yeah, I
inside.
don't think he's got much to worry. But then Silly Bunny could be just hanging back, waiting for that last lap.
Silly
because
Bunny's gained a
the
little bit
last
through the first
straight.
chicane though. He's definitely still with him. Here we go. Wow, he's gained massively through there.
Yeah,
Hickens sticks
yeah.
out a little bit for the Silly Bunny there. But you go
Yeah,
through this
purple
corner again,
sector.
which is where Hicklin lost it. Not Hicklin, sorry, Silly Bunny lost it in the first lap, but he seems to be
He's a lot closer.
to him now. So,
Hicklin doing the right
so
thing.
he's trying to get
break
into the toe now.
before the
He
braking.
stopped weaving
Yeah.
now, he's going for it. Which as long as he doesn't dive, and he definitely hasn't now, he's done
No, he
decent.
broke lovely there. Yeah, really late braking.
He's gained quite a bit of time though. He's at only 4/10, which is still very good. The gap is still closing as we go through that fast right-hander there, and as you can see, that Silly Bunny's right on the back of him.
Oh,
He's gone for it round the outside. Is he going to?
Oh,
no, he's not going to make that
He's
stick,
lost
is he?
it too wide.
He's run off the track.
No, you give it a go. Or missed his braking, one of the two, but he's
Yeah,
still there. I
it's
mean, going into
definitely
the
worth
third
having
one,
a
he's
go
going to have
there.
DRS. Hicklin really needs to put the
Maybe
hammer
off the
down
speed,
now.
but
Oh, this is what I'd like to see
you
though.
go,
Hicklin,
so-
he's really going for it, which for third and fourth, you know, some people might think it's worthless or not worth it, but he's obviously respecting the competition enough to want that third place, want that bronze medal.
we go forward to the final lap, and it's still all to play for. It's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that first turn for
Yeah,
Silly Bunny
Hicklin's
is
back
absolutely
end.
amazing.
It is. So he's very close now, though. I think he's going to have DRS and might be a done deal, but let's see. Hicklin might get a good drive off here.
Anything
Does
can happen
Hicklin
from
say-
these two turns, though, because as we know,
Stay
it's
at DRS.
very tough. These
Just
two
Benny's got a
turns.
lot.
As we go
Hicklin
through it
only
now.
20% DRS.
Down the back straight.
Full DRS on overtake.
DRS is open, and he's gaining on him. You can see it.
He's
The toes
gaining.
just
He's
bringing
gaining.
him along.
Is he going to go for it?
Hicklin's gone
Yeah, good
defensively
defensive
inside,
driving.
and this
Good defensive driving there, but
him there.
he's
Really good.
exit.
And Hicklin's got a
Hicklin's
2
got a
second time
penalty.
penalty.
No.
Oh,
that's a
no.
shame.
That is killer. That is really
Yeah,
killer.
another penalty that's going to kill him.
Unless Silly Bunny gets another penalty, gets a penalty and makes it 2 penalties for both, one penalty each for both the drivers, I should say.
Or causes
As he goes
an
very-
accident.
Oh, that
goes
was
to
off
Stewart.
track.
Oh,
That was off track. That's wheel banging.
Yeah, he's
That's
definitely,
okay, that's
they've
okay.
definitely touched there, but it's
Yeah. But he's just
racing.
going for it. It's
There
just
hasn't
hard
really
racing.
hindered
by the
either of
looks
them.
me. It just looks hard racing, really. I mean, they both want to win. No.
There's a big
that's-
lunge there from Silly Bunny, and
Oh.
No,
that's very
that's
silly
just
indeed. And that could be the third place gone there, I think. It's hard. Because of course, Silly Bunny didn't know that Hicklin had that penalty. Yeah. Of course, he didn't know that Hicklin had the penalty, so of course it would make sense that he did go for it. But
So
yeah, that's
Silly
a
Bunny
tough way to
will
end,
Hicklin
really, for the third
Will
place
Hicklin
guy.
put a
It's such
clip in for that, or? I wonder.
Yeah, we'll have to find out, really. Well done to both of those drivers, anyway. They've both done very
Yeah.
well.
Well, yeah. Hey, to
Today.
get third and fourth out of 32, that's no mean feat. So yeah, so on to the final then. On to what we've all come here for, to see the fastest 3-lap guys as it stands.
Yeah. Right. So as if the boys can advance on, that'd be great. But still waiting. Yeah, I mean that was a really good race until the final lap. It was just getting a bit.
It was, yeah. I think he
Getting a
just
bit last gasp, really. Wasn't
trying to
it?
push it. Yeah, trying to push it too much. He
Yeah.
just getting a bit too aggressive, really. A little bit like he was against Mitzi. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But that's only for third and fourth. Now's the final. Once it loads.
Yeah. Of course, they're looking for a verdict. It's not. We are looking for a verdict from the stewards, I think, for that third place playoff. For the result. I guess it's time for. Say,
I can imagine
get
if
those
Hicklin has got a clip, then it will be most likely that Hicklin ends up third.
Yeah, agreed.
After that.
So,
Well, anyway, moving on to our final.
Mitzi, who I don't have, which is typical.
I've got him. I've just both invited him. Yeah, Hicklin has
fair
got a
enough.
clip. Hicklin has got a clip. Okay, I want to see this. It didn't look good from Silly Bunny's perspective on the stream.
Yes. And goes to Lewis against Midsley in the final. Div 1 against Div 3. Well, they do say that in these invitationals. We might need a new lobby.
Why is that? Need a new lobby because he got kicked. Oh yeah.
Midsley was
yeah,
kicked.
yeah. Yeah, let's make a new one. Not sure if the goat is here. Hopefully he is somewhere. No, here he is. Where is he? Steve-O.
Who is Steve? Is he here?
Where is Steve? He's just left the lobby.
Sorry.
Here he is.
No, I'm here. I'm alright. What's the matter?
I'm getting pied by the
We have
goat.
to restart the lobby.
Okay, I'm setting one up now.
Alright, let's get this final done.
Right.
Let's have a look
Yep.
at what I need to unlock, shall we? In the streamer account.
Right.
Load of these yellow dots just trigger me. I need to get rid of all of them. Oh, I think we should update our badge. What is our badge at the minute? Oh, it's horrible. Which badge should we? Oh, I like this one. Oh, that looks like that's the colour scheme of the league. We're gonna have to use this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks quite cool. To be fair. Oh. Oh, yellow dots.
So for both of these
triggering me again.
drivers, it's their fifth and final race of the night. It's the winner. Their prize will be coming onto the podcast later on.
Right.
Massive
let me,
prize,
just-
prestigious prize.
Crikey, I wish I could win that.
That-
yeah.
I'd love to have won that.
Absolutely amazing prize.
Ah,
Who
I'd
wouldn't
love
want
to
it?
get on the podcast.
Yeah, it would be great to manage to get on the podcast. I mean, yeah.
Okay, Midzi and Lewis. Where's Lewis? There he is. Midzi's there. Get the boys in. Steve-O's gone.
Right. Steve-O's left the
Steve-O, where you
party.
at? Steve-O, and he's now
No.
not spectating. He's not spectating either.
Steve-O.
Make sure you just do. He's the. And he's the host.
There
Come
we go.
on.
He's back.
Come
He's
on.
back.
Come on,
He's
Steve-O,
back.
do the grid, mate. Do the grid and the track, mate. Let's go.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that. I was got kicked. Not kicked from the party, kicked from the party, not the lobby. France, there we go. And then it's Lewis in here, host options. So here we go, getting ready for the final.
Yeah. So you've got the man that's currently 3rd place in Division 1 against the man that's in 10th in Division 3. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen. Of course, they've gone through 4 hard-fought rounds already, and it's their final one now. So that's a lot of time. Very excited. It's all been building up to this. 2 drivers left.
We've done the grid, Steve-O. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's do this.
Coming up to 3 hours now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened there? Boys ready and up? There we go. Right, here we go. Ricard for the last race of the Lockdown Invitational. Can't wait. I really hope we have a good race here. Just imagine if it's built up all of these races for the last one to be quite poor, and someone has a spin really early on. That would be horrible. Touch wood for no commentator's curse, of course.
Right. The boys are getting their setups on. Who are we gonna?
Surely.
Who's gonna win it? Predictions, quick. Who's gonna win it?
I'm
In
gonna
the
go
chat.
Mitzi.
Owen, who's gonna win? Steve-O says Midzy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to counter that. I'm going to go for Lewis. I think Lewis is going to be the underdog. He's going to win. What about you,
Alright,
Renko?
Lewis is read up. Oh, I couldn't. Honestly, I don't know. I could see both of them winning. Midsy's obviously formidable. He's very quick. He's consistent. But Lewis has just been on top form, and he's very good in this Red Bull.
We go.
And he's got a good start.
He's got a great
Lewis
start.
has a good start. Midgy
Go
got
into
a
the
fantastic
first
start
corner.
in the last race against Silly Bunny,
Yeah.
but Lewis was on top of him. There goes that bollard. Look at that, flying up.
Yeah, Bollard flies off, doesn't it? You go through. See Midsy's just going a little bit through the corners, but not massively. It's the corner where it all counts, as we all know. Both take it a little bit wider than normally, you'd think, but yeah, the exit was what you needed, and you can see Midsy's just getting a bit of the toe there. Go into the chicane. This has done well there. Missy gets a bit wide on the exit.
He's coming. He's getting a lot of
Here he
speed from behind
comes.
Lewis here. He's definitely going to throw it up here. Really around the outside. Lewis covers the inside. Midzy can't quite make the switch back. There's good positioning from Lewis.
Right, a bit of a leg
Lewis
spot
needs to
there.
save a bit of
Not him.
ERS in this sector if he can. Midzy's a lot higher, almost double the amount that Lewis is. He needs to try and save some here. He's not going to be able to get
Go,
past
Lewis
him here.
is leaving the door a little bit open there, but he still managed to do well. Go.
Midzy's going to have a good exit. Lewis was on the curb. Lewis was all over the curb.
Yeah, here
Midsy's
comes
gonna
Midzy. He's
Have
going
a
to go
look
round
round
the
the
outside
side. Here
for
we
turn
go.
one.
Overtaking lap 2 here. Middy around the outside. Lewis going to
As he
hold it
keeps it
here.
down
They're going
up
to
the
go
middle.
side to side.
Oh, they're going side by side through the chicane. And Lewis has just managed to get it, but
Lewis
he
with
gets
a
a
penalty.
penalty. Oh, it's killer for Lewis. Of course, Midzi doesn't know that Lewis has got a penalty, unless Jeff does say something
Right, you
about
could ask
it. which
Jeff
Sometimes don't exactly. Could ask Jeff. But,
as he gets a good run on the straight.
as we go, let's see what happens. Okay, you can see Lewis.
Oh, Lewis
ties
doing
in.
the wee waving under. Oh, that was a little bit dangerous
Two
there.
moves though. That's
Put Midzi off there, but I think a
No,
little
the first move was not in the braking zone.
Yeah, but rest of it was.
As soon as he hit them white markers, he done one move, but it's still dangerous. It's still a little bit pushing the
As
boundaries.
Midzi goes round the
should we say that?
outside there, he's
And
done
he
it through
makes
the
a
right,
stick.
right corner.
Oh,
That's an
what a-
amazing turn! But Lewis
Oh,
is
Lewis-
not giving
Lewis
up
is
as he
going
goes
again. He's
through
keeping that inside
turn
line.
up the inside of him. Little bit of contact. Midzi
Oh,
doesn't quite
good
give him the
racing.
room. Oh,
Yeah, that's really good racing, though.
Amazing, great job there from Lewis. He's managed to get that position back very well indeed. We love the fact that Lewis is still going all out for it, even if he might have the penalty. Of course, anything can happen. Midzi could get a 2-second time penalty, which could be absolutely killer to his race as well.
Yeah,
put it
and
right
gets a
back
good
in.
drive out of that one.
So we go to the final lap. Here comes
Yeah,
Midzi,
Midzi
goes round the
might be-
outside
might
again,
be
and he's gonna
wise
have
for
the move
Lewis.
done pretty much before turn 1. But Lewis keeps it going.
Oh, yeah, but it might be wise. Oh,
Oh, look,
the
Midzi's
touch
had a
there.
little bit of a touch there, yeah. Go again, Midzi's been in the back of Lewis all race, but he's just keeps on having
Yeah.
these little nibbles and almost getting it.
I just
Seeing
think
these opportunities.
You think what, Steve-O?
No, I just think that Lewis might have been better just to let Midzi go past and just try and stick with him and to get a good run off this on this straight. I mean, I think that's
Straight
what I
here,
probably
which
would
you
have
can
done.
see what Midzi's
Yeah,
demonstrating exactly
you-
what Lewis should have done there.
yeah, I think that was
He's done very
that's
well
unlucky.
there. But Lewis could get him back here, not quite. It's a bit of a dodgy exit, gets a bit of a tank slapper on the exit.
Right, can Lewis do what Midzi done last lap and go around the outside?
It's not gaining it at all. Was you have DRS?
No,
Was your
Midzi.
DRS assisted then?
His ERS
So,
is
I mean, it's
done.
not-
Lewis's ERS is at 2%.
Oh, he used it all
Oh.
defended.
That's why. All that defending from Midzi and it's wasted his energy. Although here he comes. There's a massive gain on him there for that corner. And Midzi's just kind of got that braking a little bit better than him there. Here we go. The final corner is on lap 3 of 3. Midzi comes through the final corner. As we
Yeah,
expect
and
to
Midzi.
win the Lockdown Invitational.
Yeah. No
Amazing
weaving at the end
race.
from Midzi to in celebration.
done,
just just a good job. But I gotta say, hats off to both of them. Really, I think Midzi had a bit of waiting around with Resound, find out whether he was through, and he kind of rushed to get into the semi-final. And Lewis done an astounding job, really, beating who he's beat. He beat Crispy. He's beat Osman, Liam, and Lewis and Freeman.
Invited
So, no,
both
hats off
of
to
our
both.
finalists
And, yeah.
to the party. You can have a little chat with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Monkey in the first round, went on to beat Iceman Liam, went on to beat Freeman, and then Hicklin. And
Yeah.
then he was very, very close to beating Midzi here. Obviously, it wasn't for that penalty. It would have been a lot closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here he is. Here's one. Tick your box, please, Lewis. Make sure we can hear you, or everyone can hear you. Have we got Midzi? Have we got Midzi in yet?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll start with Lewis, and shall we? Hey, Lewis, don't put your head down, mate. That was an amazing performance through the whole tournament, really, and just pipped on the last lap by a Div 1 driver who got there as well. You've got to be happy with that. Yeah, you say beating a Div 1 driver, you're actually beating the Div 1 reigning champion, so even more kudos for you. But no, really good drive, mate. Any questions?
No, I'm good. No, I just
No?
I've got a lot to say. I think Lewis, surprised us all, but at the same time didn't surprise us all. Because I think at the same time we knew you had it in you. At the same time, it was really great to see you just taking on guys divisions above you, particularly Freeman, and sending them to the cleaners.
Yeah,
That's what you want to
absolutely.
call it. Pleasure,
it's
mate.
great.
Been a pleasure.
Glad that you're here.
Yeah, so on to Midsy. Do you want to do this one, Rich or Owen?
Yeah. Oh no, my battery's about to die. Hold on. Oh, someone else.
Go on, Owen.
Row now, which is absolutely spectacular form, really is. So yeah, you've done really well on course beforehand. See though, where for instance the quarter-final with Rizal, where you didn't actually win on track as well. Talk us through that incident.
Oh, the one with Rizal.
Yeah, quarter-final.
I'm not sure. Can Steve-O or Ranger H's mic for me is cutting out a bit.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh right, sorry, mate. Yeah. So did you hear any of that? I didn't hear any of that question either. To be fair.
I didn't. I was just getting...
No, I didn't really hear.
Owen, what did you say?
Okay, mate. Well,
Fair enough.
Try again.
Yeah, try again, mate.
Bit awkward.
I think it was about the challenge.
Something about Rizal. I think
Yeah,
you
just
should-
that move that kind of got you through to the semi-finals almost with the penalty, of course, being given to Rizal.
Oh, yeah. I guess he came back from quite far, but I left him in the room. I was quite surprised he got a penalty, but at the end of the day, it's only an invitational just for fun. I enjoyed the race a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And
Yeah.
what
So,
exactly
yeah.
happened in Abu Dhabi with with Silly Bunny? Because that bit at the end there, of course, you just saw you suddenly in the wall sideways. Really, I was quite shocked.
I don't know really. I don't know what was going on there all race. I don't know. I can't remember. He got past me and then, yeah, just what you would have seen on stream. Not really sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's for fun, but yeah, but yeah, don't really know what to say, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great having you, and yeah, of course, congratulations on as I say again, the second invitational win in a row.
Yeah,
Thank you. I just want to say quickly, thanks to Lewis as well. Got a nice clean race at the end. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, congratulations, mate. Though, yeah, it was really good. You done well. You had a lot of hurdles you had to overcome in the different races. Lots of things you had to do. So, no, to come through, you and Lewis both deserve to be in the final. I think it's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up from our front.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Can we just put a few thank yous out there, mate? First?
Yeah, of course you can.
Just a big thanks to the admins that helped out. Scott, who wants to take all the credit for this being his idea, but
Oh, Steve-O's gone. Rip Steve-O.
Is he gone?
Don't know.
Yeah, he's disconnected.
No, he's disconnected. I think basically what he was going to say is thanks to all of the admins for all of their work, including SC2H for his idea. But especially from me, thanks to Owen and Steve-O for helping, especially with comms this afternoon. Thanks to all the admins previously who were setting up the lobbies that we didn't see on the stream. And thank you to, well, the drivers for turning up and for making it a really enjoyable experience. It was something completely different, but we really, really enjoyed it. So thank you for being here and making it what it was. We're definitely going to be doing another one soon. I think the plan is to do one for Monday, so if anyone's still around watching us now, then keep your diaries free for Monday. We're going to definitely do something then. And yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to be back online in about 3 hours' time. with the side pod, the weekly podcast that we brought to you by Callum and Clock and Ham and Jam and the likes. So make sure you tune in for that. But thank you. I've been Ranga. I've been joined by Owen and Steve-O. And we'll see you, tonight, and then we'll see you tomorrow for F2, and then onwards and upwards for the divisions. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys.